a bitch. And that's it, boys. $500 easy. Let's go! Let's go! Yeah!
Is your critic one arm or have fat sausage fingers?
Holy smokes, boys. Oh my goodness. Welcome back into another episode of Bro Science, episode 83, as we are kicking off the Christmas season. The jolly Christmas season. Sleigh bells jingling, ringing, jingling too. Something like that, right? That's how it goes?
Yeah, lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Right. Batman smells.
Yeah. Egg.
Batman smells. Robin stinks. Joker
Robin
laid an egg.
Joker
How
laid
does it
an
go?
No,
Yeah.
jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Batmobile lost a wheel, and Joker
Got away. Yeah. It was never my favorite because it disrespected Christmas and it disrespected Batman. So it was never my favorite. My mom didn't let me sing that one as a kid because it wasn't holly jolly and it disrespected Batman. Anyways, holy smokes, I am FearTheBeardo, your humble host, one of the most humble men on the internet. I'm also the 9-time Pokemon League champion, but who's counting? And I am joined by my co-host, Sir Xwing. What up, Xwing?
What's up, brother? I've had just an awful week. Just
Been
an
a long
absolutely
week.
awful. It's been a long week, dude. It's been a couple long years this year, but yeah. Holy cow, dude. So I was like Sunday night out on a plane, dead tired. I get to Massachusetts on
Massachusetts?
Massive Two Shits. That's what I call it. Massive Two Shits. I get there at like midnight, check into my hotel. The next morning I wake up, I am deathly ill. Like deathly ill, dude.
Ooh,
to the
not
point
good.
where I can't get out of the hotel room bed. Like I crawled to the toilet, it comes out both ends, crawl back to the bed. Didn't eat the whole day. And there was like, all I could do was drink Massachusetts tap water from a freaking Taco Bell cup. Like, it was awful.
It wasn't the Thanksgiving food, was it?
No, this was all the way through. I mean, yeah, this is Monday.
Okay, good.
So I'm like dying. And I'm only up there for 2 days. I'm supposed to film content for 2 days up in Massachusetts.
And you're just shitting your pants while you're doing it.
Like, what do I do? So Tuesday, finally, I'm just like, dude, you gotta time to pull you up by your bootstraps, buddy. Like, you gotta go get this done. So I show up at the training center to start filming these videos, and I'm like, well, at least I'll be alone. No, 9 people from my company show up and are just sitting there watching me set everything up, watching me do take after take. Just staring at me the whole time, like, can you guys go away? Just like, get out of here. And then 2:00 this morning, I'm back on a plane again, made it home. I'm home. And now I'm good until the 18th, and I got to travel again.
So this is what's going to happen. So you recorded these training videos. So for the next 10 to 15, maybe 20 years, new hires are going to be watching Xwing. They're going to be watching Xwing from 2025 with massive diarrhea, stomach problems, telling you how to fix a radiator and a heat pump.
Yeah.
On a video.
Awesome.
So you are living in immortality.
Yeah,
100%.
On these training videos.
I was thinking about putting subtitles like, by the way, total mud butt right now, and just hope the marketing.
That's kind of cool, though.
Yeah, hope the marketing department just misses it completely,
It's kind of like when you go to Disneyland or Disney World and you're riding Space Mountain and you're seeing the instructions no hands or feet outside of the vehicle at all times, fasten your seatbelts, and you're seeing these people who were recorded in 2001 that are forever in these videos. That's you.
Yeah. 100%.
Immortalized.
That's going to be you. You are immortalized in the radiator technician trainer videos.
Radiator, they don't really do radiators much anymore.
So what'd you do?
Radiant heating. I was explaining refrigeration cycles on heat pump water heaters.
Same thing.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing.
Same thing. Well, shout out to Xwing, man. It's been a long week for him,
buddy.
but glad he's
Been a
back.
long week.
What up, Criticless Blaine? How you doing, Blaine?
What's up? I'm good, man. You know, just out here trying to survive the wilds, running a megacorp. You know, doing
Something
my
light.
best. Yeah, you know, just a light day's work as it goes.
Right.
You know, running the old web business, learning how to navigate it because it is a ridiculous space, especially when you don't come from it. That's all I'll say for now. You know, it's a new lesson every day that I'm learning, and so fun stuff.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Right. As candid as that was.
Boys,
Oh, it's time.
it's time.
Oh boy. I don't know if this is a good idea right now, but I'm gonna do it.
I'm looking good. I'm looking
God,
thick.
you're so gay right now.
I'm,
Oh, so gay.
Do the thing. Do the jingle.
I'm looking good.
I can already smell it. No, it got in my eyes. Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Holy smokes, boys.
If I didn't have a
man,
headache, I
feels,
sure do now.
Yeah.
feels good to be back. What video games you guys been playing this week?
I've been playing a weird one, actually. Real weird one. I'm kind of hooked,
Okay.
actually. Believe it or not, this will make Jay very proud. I've actually been playing the Avatar video game.
Frontiers.
Yes,
That's one of
dude,
Xwing right here.
it's good.
It's phenomenal.
It's really good.
Thank you.
Like,
Oh my gosh.
it's Far Cry, except for on a cool alien planet.
1000%. It's just Far Cry. Avatar Far
Yeah.
Cry. Yep.
It's honestly like really cool, and it's one of those things like I realized how much I missed Far Cry games, and I'm just like, I've got this map with just these little things that I'm just checking off. I'm just killing shit and freaking flying around on my avatar bird and just bow and arrow and shit, and the
So
shotgun
you did the mission where you have to climb to get your banshee. Was that cinema or what?
it's dope. It's good, man. I'm shocked. I'm like hooked. Like my son has seen me play it multiple times. He's like, why do you like this so much? I'm just like, it's good. It's really
Dude,
good.
And the DLCs are phenomenal.
Really?
Yeah, the DLCs are
right.
phenomenal. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I like it. It's I'm hooked. It's kind of got me by the gonads, and part of what made me pick it
Are
up.
you doing the third person?
It's not in it yet. It's Friday.
Yeah.
This Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Believe you
I
me,
knew it
I'm
was
gonna be
coming
firing
soon. I
that
thought
thing
it was
back
already
up.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was already out, and that's why I booted it up. I literally hadn't played it since it first came out. There were like some glitchy stuff when it first released that kind of made me bounce off of it, and I was like, I'll come back later. And now it's got me. It's hooked me, and I really like it.
I think I'm going to replay the whole thing and the DLCs on stream when it goes third person. I think I'm going to redo the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the third person is going to be cool because the first person's fine and like that does give it that Far Cry vibe. But I'm like, there's multiple moments where I'm like, I really wish I could see everything and not
You customize your guy so much.
So much,
Just to
like-
never see him.
even little things hanging off of him and shit. And I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
ever get to see it. And even
Yep.
like your bird thing, you customize that to oblivion. Like the amount of
could.
customization and stuff is wild. Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Yeah. You customize it all, but you never see it because it's in first person.
Yeah.
Right. Why?
So what's the point? So I think a lot of people are going to be happy that there's a third person mode coming to that game.
I think the problem was they were planning on having the ability to switch and they ran into a bunch of problems. And they're like just now getting around to optimizing it to where it's going to work. Because why would you have that many customization options if you're never going to see it? It just
Right.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Well, and there's no like mini map, which is odd for a game, and I get why they did it, but it's a weird thing. So it's like a lot of they want you to feel like you're really immersed in it. So there's not like ever a mini map on the screen. You're just like raw dogging it. So like if you want to go into a map, you've got to like pause it and like pull up your map and stuff. So it's a different kind of experience, but it's cool. I'm really digging it. I'm shocked at how good it is. So it's worth checking out. Yeah.
Okay. Hell yeah. So last year, after the new year, like the beginning of January, I started Resident Evil. I started Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2. Which is crazy that it's been almost a year since I started that game. And I did beat it. I beat it, I think, the last time I finished it in March. But it's crazy that I finished it in March and we're already in December. I feel like I beat it just a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Getting old, man. Getting old. Time flies.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking that for my first big brand new playthrough for 2026, I'm going to run through the first one, Red Dead Redemption. Not Red Dead Revolver, but Red Dead Redemption. I think that's going to be my first new year, 2026 video game playthrough. I'm hyped.
That game holds up, dude.
Well, yeah, and the PlayStation 5 upscaler came out last night. But from what Dan was telling us is that that's already been out for PC. That there's been a PC upscaler. So, and I think I already own it on Steam. So I'm like, all right, let's just fucking do it. So I'm excited for that.
If I'm playing, I want to be playing on my meta.
Exactly.
I just want to be playing on my meta. I love my meta.
Yeah.
Xwing, I know it's been a long week for you. Any new video games you've been playing besides Arc Raiders?
I have been
Fortnite.
struggling to get through the Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
Zelda.
Yeah, not because the game sucks. There's a lot to do. There is a lot to do in that game, and so everywhere I've got a free moment, I try to pop in and get a couple levels done and stuff like that. And it's filling in some void. There's some lore stuff, but at the same time, it's like I'm ready for a mainline Zelda entry.
Yeah,
Very ready.
Oh yeah. All right, boys, good stuff, man. Let's get to some super chats real quick, and then we'll get into our first topic of the week. And Jeanette with a gifted FearTheBeardo membership. Thank you, Ann Jeanette, for the gifted membership. Cheryl Gopin for a 19 months, celebrating 19 freaking months as a beardy. Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. Thank you, Cheryl. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving as well.
Shout out, Cheryl.
We fucked up Thanksgiving this year in a good way. In a good way.
I was gonna say, dude, what?
No, like we fucked it up in a good way. Like we fucking knocked it out of the park. I'm talking a par 3, 30 fucking Duncan.
I've got him sick on golf right now.
It's all I think about.
I've destroyed his life. I've
it's
completely
all I
destroyed
think
his life.
about. It's all I think about.
That doesn't go away.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
you know what
it's
I
a
did on
problem.
Black Friday? Instead of buying gifts for my family, for my brother, or my parents, or for my nephew, you know what I did? I bought myself golf shit on Black Friday and Cyber Monday. That's what I did.
Yeah.
I wasn't shopping for the family. I bought myself shit, and it was all golf.
I remember when I got home from my first ever golf game, and I walked up to my wife and I said, I'm going to miss some birthdays. I might miss some births, to be totally honest with you, but this is my life now. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's all I think about. Like, before I started playing golf, I would wake up in the morning, my head pops up off of the pillow. The first thing that hits my brain is tits.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of boobs.
Yeah.
Now, since I've been playing golf, I wake up and the first thing I'm thinking is golf and then tits.
Okay.
But the first thing is always golf. When is the next time I'm playing golf?
Yep.
It's a problem.
Well, and
it's a great problem to have.
That's the thing now. You guys can play together because that's the thing is you need somebody that you can play some golf with.
Right.
Like, and that is the big thing. Like I mentioned recently to my father-in-law, I was like, I think I'm gonna, give me another set of clubs. I need a new set, and I want to start playing again. It's been years. I played a lot in like middle school and some in high school, and I haven't hardly touched it since, but, like just a little bit. And yeah, man, because when you get that bug, it gets you. But
It
my
feels
father-in-law
good.
was literally like, he was like, I was about to get rid of my clothes, but now that you say that, like, because he hadn't had anybody to play with, he's like, all right, well, you're speaking my language here. And then my dad just retired literally like a couple months ago, and he's like, all right, we got a squad here now. So I'm just gonna be golfing with a bunch of retired old men, pretty much. So
That's the way to do it, man.
yeah.
That's the way to do it. And your dad and your father-in-law, they get along good. They're friends.
Yeah, they get along fine. Yeah, so
Cool.
it'll be good, and that'd be some good bonding too, for sure. Because
100%.
just go out there and have some beers and
Have some
Golfing
beers,
alone
cigar.
is still like it's fun. You can golf alone, but
Right.
here's what's gonna happen: you're gonna hit some of your best shots in the world. Nobody's gonna be there to
one's
see
there
them.
to see it.
And guess
and no one's
what?
gonna believe you.
No one's gonna believe you. And when you go and play with your friends, you're gonna play like shit, and they're gonna be like, "Yeah, I knew he was full of it."
Yep.
Ask me how I know.
Yeah. Right. Right. Thank you, Cheryl Gopin, for the 19 months. Thundarius with a $10. My vape shop ranked in the top 5 in the entire state of Iowa on Google reviews, and we have only been open since April. Also, Beardo. Beardo was in my top 3 channels of 2025. Hails, Bros, and X Gay.
Thundarius,
you,
how did that happen?
Thundarius.
There's only 4
What up?
vape shops in Iowa. So how did that happen?
Hey, it's number 4. He's number 4.
I'm just saying. The stats seem padded. That's all I'm saying.
You're the Beardo.
Seems
I
kinda
was
gay.
in your top 3 channels watched of 2025. Let's fucking go, man. Let's go.
That's awesome.
I was tagged in one this morning where I was third in their watched. So that's cool. If I am in your top 3 YouTube channels watched all time, tag me on Twitter and I will repost you. I'll even give you a follow. Thank you, Thundarius, for the $10. Jesus with a $2 says, Beardo, what the fuck? Jeez, why are you yelling at me, man?
Dude,
So
What
aggressive.
did I do?
Jesus.
What did I do, Jesus? Jeez.
Speaking of
What did he
yes, okay, yes, that was literally what I was
What
about
did
to
I
say.
do?
Do we know where's the origin of that?
It
Is
is
about what?
a that
the
was
tongue roll.
yeah,
The-
no,
with-
I think I don't know if it was a rapper or if that's just like
Right, just modern slang. My son does it
yeah. What
constantly.
did I do?
And
What did
now
I do?
he started doing it with like other words, so it's just him constantly rolling his tongue for like random weird words, and I'm just like, bro, we gotta stop this. This is getting out of hand.
You know what you have to do? You have to do it to him, and then he'll quit.
Oh yeah, right,
Who
exactly.
sings "Kick the Click"? What is his name? That Mexican OT. If you've not listened to That Mexican OT, you got to listen to That Mexican OT. He does that. Okay. He's rapping, but while he's rapping, and he sounds like ghetto, he's rolling all of these different things. You got it today. He's doing like this. He's so
Hell
good,
yeah.
dude.
That's
Hell
gay. It's gay. Shout out to the mods in the chat. Gunho Mac is here. Jen and Sylvie Saska. What up, Jen? Saska, good to see you here. JB Benedict, good to see you, JB Benedict. Nagranal's in the house. What up, Nagranal? Shout out to the mods and the members, everybody here in the chat. Cole Hauser with an 8 months says, Hail, Beardo, Blaine, and Xwing. Hope you bros are good. Praise Ara.
What's up, brother?
Shout out, brother.
Shout out to Cole Hauser. Shout out. All right, boys, here we go. Elfie with the $50 super chat. Hello, my wonderful Wednesday men. You all look great. Thanks, Blaine, for your cool outfit. This will be another little challenge for me. I've got my cappuccino and you all. Let's go. Love and greetings to the chat. Thank
Shout
you,
out.
Elfie, for the $50.
Oh, yeah.
And speaking of Elfie, we might as well get into our first topic of the week, which always is the bro science artwork. Elfie over on Twitter. No Wednesday is complete without bro science. Top-notch entertainment with great topics, lots of fun, amazing guests, and the hottest boys on YouTube. Don't miss it. Lock it in and see you in the best chat. And here we go. Platoon.
Let's go.
Platoon
There it is.
themed here. You got Beardo, myself, Xwing, Blaine, and Elfie wearing the skimpy maid outfit with the hottest hot wings with the gigantic boobies.
Why does it look like I'm trying to sell you a water filtration system or something? Like, you already paid for the water heater. Look, here's the thing.
There's
Yep.
the thing. Here it
It
is.
was actually a screenshot from your training video.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm liking the what do you
little
call
leggings
these?
with
The
this-
leggings
Yeah.
with the stirrups right here.
Stockings.
The stockings, yeah, with the short little skirt, with the lingerie, with the big old titties. Looking good. Looking good.
French
You got the
maid.
helicopters here. Helicopters with some dog tags hanging down here. I love it.
Sick.
I love it. Shout out to Elfie. Thank you very
Great
much
job.
for the hashtag trust the bro science, hashtag criticless, hashtag manly as fuck movies, hashtag hot and spicy wings. Thank you. Thank you, Elfie. We'd love to see it. And thank you for the $50 super chat. All right, boys. Do you guys remember this lady? Let me show you.
I've seen his dick, or what did he say? What did she say?
Say what?
I'm friends with the
seen my
cleaning
tits.
man. I'm friends with the cleaning man. He's seen my tits.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember this chick?
I don't think I ever saw it.
You guys remember this chick? So she's the chick with the boobs who got super excited at an IHOP for her pancakes.
Oh yeah, she did the stupid dance.
She does the stupid dance. I'm not going to play the music, but she does the stupid dance. And really why it went viral is because of this chick in the background looking super
Yeah,
annoyed
just
at
like,
her.
what are you doing?
Looking very annoyed.
Get her out.
It's one of those
But
influencers in the wild.
She's doing the pancake dance. And this was viral years ago for one, her big boobs, her stupid face, and her stupid face as well in the background. Well, boys, I got news for you. She's back.
Somehow she returned.
She's back. And she is now a big boobied, thick thigh, thick ass fitness influencer. She's back and
Oh.
she is in full form.
Working all the angles.
It's a little cold in that gym.
She is in full form doing the fitness gym videos.
Somebody cast her in a superhero movie. My God.
Dude,
real.
I am about it. I about lost my shit. I'm like, is this my future wife?
Dropped those pancakes and
Is-
picked up the weights, and
If
Lord have
If
mercy.
she is into soggy waffles, this might be my future wife. Oh my goodness. This is my girl, dude. This is what I'm into. The gym, big titties, nice thick thighs, fat ass, like a little sweaty.
Boys, the form is immaculate.
Dude, her waist is like this big and round.
Yeah. Yeah. So when women complain about like unattainable standards, at least from the neck down, that's about as good as it gets right there.
Right.
No, she's pretty. She is pretty. Like, you got to see, like, she's obviously sweaty. She's got her hair up but she's. God.
Wow. Someone in the chat said, "Stand up, Beardo. I dare you." Yeah.
I'm good. Dude, just
I think I heard a knock on your door, or was that your desk?
Yeah.
the waist to ass ratio with the.
A lot happening there. So how many bets are we taking that she is absolutely bonkers?
Oh, she's nuts for sure.
Just
Hold
crazy.
on. Hold on. I do have her page. I follow her.
Is she an
now.
OnlyFans whore?
I hope not. I hope not.
Or he's about to go broke.
Beardo's like,
Yeah. Exactly.
Anyways, she's been making the rounds on the Twitter. She's back. I do follow her, but I don't know if I have any more bookmarked tweets of her.
Captain
I do.
J6 says, how much of that
found
is
her.
fake? Just curious. I don't think any of that's fake.
I found her.
When she's doing her stupid dance thing, you can tell it's all in there. You know what I mean?
Boys, I found her.
No.
She could have gotten boobs, I guess, or like.
I love putting on just like a very
She's very pretty. Like, yeah, boys.
What is she holding?
It's some 3D
Oh
printed
yeah, I'm gonna
thing.
make a banger with this.
I would not call it just a.
What?
That's for.
You know,
That is not for forehead. That is for.
I don't know what that
Yeah.
is. I don't know
That
what
is,
that is.
Is she Spanish?
I don't care. She can be Spanish if she
That
wants to
wasn't
be.
negative. It wasn't negative. Just curious.
I don't. She can be Spanish if she wants to be.
That might explain all the cake.
This is the pancake girl. See, there she is, and here she is as well.
Dude, so go to the picture in the middle of those two. I think she's into like some weird stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Good. So am I.
Oh wait, no, that's the Silent Hill nurse. Never mind.
Yes, it is.
Did you see how many chicks went out as the Silent Hill nurse this
Look at
year for
those
Halloween? Like, oh my
thighs,
god,
bro.
Jeebus,
Holy
Christmas.
smokes.
This is unsustainable.
Yeah.
5'1". That explains it.
Yeah.
Yeah, boys. She's very pretty. Very pretty. Natural. No work done. Like, that is future ex-wife right there.
You would not want to take her out in public, though.
Because I'm going to be fighting or what?
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm just saying at every single turn, I can tell you that chick would be embarrassing the crap out of you.
Really? You
Absolutely
think so?
100%, dude.
You think
100%.
so?
Yeah.
I'm
You're
just
like,
telling
worth
you.
it.
I'm just. She seems like a lot of fun. She seems like a lot of fun.
For like the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, boys, I had to show you that. I'm a little flustered. Taking
You're
back
gonna be all
a little
right.
bit.
Just take some deep breaths.
Okay. All right. Deborah Perkins with a 15 months says, "Hi, my favorite YouTube men, you handsome guys. I have my MegaCon tickets, hotel, and airfare. Beardo and Xwing, get ready for hugs and drinks. I'm so excited."
Let's go.
Deborah
it
Perkins.
Shout out,
let's
Deborah.
Go. Let's go. Excited to see you, Deborah. Excited to see you. Thank you for the 15 months. Jesus with a 2 says, "My baby of the week is Christina Hendricks."
Yeah.
Good choice.
All right.
Good choice.
Nice.
Solid choice. Solid entry. Thank you for the 2. Mark Andre Roy with a 199 says, "Sick hat Blaine tax."
Hell yeah. Thanks, man. Thank
There
you.
you go. Thank you,
We're
Mark
in
Andre
December.
Roy.
Hold on. We're in December, dudes.
Yeah, I know.
Are
This
you
is
putting
like
on the
almost,
elf hat?
I was about to say, is this an elf or Santa hat? This is my wife's least favorite cowboy hat of mine for whatever reason. She likes the ones that are more like the more pinched ones, you know?
Really?
Yeah, I like this kind. It's I don't know. It's like more the Arthur Morgan type. This is the one I prefer to wear,
That
which
is
is
the
more
Arthur
of a
Morgan
winter.
type. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thicker, like more winter hat. Oh, there he
you go.
is. Yep.
Go. Oh, yeah.
It's
Thank you, Mark Andre
Christmas!
Roy. What happened?
It's Christmas.
Thank you, Mark Andre Roy, for the 199. Bama Rammer with a $10. Shout out to Beardo and Xwing discussing deep topics on Overtime with Beardo. You gentlemen are spot on about protecting our women and talking about our Christ Jesus. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Love Overtime with Beardo. We get a little bit more spicy on Overtime with Beardo.
It got going over there.
Yeah. It's a good
Oh,
time.
yeah?
Thank you,
Nice.
Bama Rammer, for the $10. Cole Hauser with another 2 says, "Praise Anjanette, the meme queen."
Shout
Thank you,
out.
Cole Hauser. All right, boys. You guys might have seen this. Is this what's the guy, what's his name? The guy who
Jerry
does
Springer?
Jerry Springer. Is this Springer or something similar? I don't know. This lady was broken up with. She was dumped. The studio gave her some kind of makeover, and in front of the guy, and you get to see his reaction.
You may have dumped me, but look at me now, and you can't ever have it again.
Tony, what do you think of that?
Well, I broke up with her because all I did was give 100% for nothing in return.
Based.
Yep.
Based.
Unfortunately, a very common story.
Yep, gentlemen, you guys know. It doesn't matter how fucking hot they are. It doesn't fucking matter. You know, you're giving 100%, you're giving your all to the relationship because the men are the romantic gender. Do not get it twisted. Men are the romantic gender. They'll do pretty much fucking everything until the very fucking end. And then when it's done, it's done. It's done. They move on. They hit their wits' end. They hit the brick wall. They're like, there's nothing more I can do here. It doesn't matter how fucking hot you are, you're done. And then you go ahead and get a makeover on live TV and try to embarrass him. It doesn't matter. You're going to stand your ground because it's over. You milked him. You wring him out for everything that he fucking had. And he's done. He's going to give it to somebody who appreciates it, you know?
Yeah, that's a really interesting, it's like an interesting example of like the difference between men and women and how they think too, because she just assessed her self-worth based on how she looks today.
Yeah.
Look at me now, and now you
Look
can't
at me
have
now.
me
Look
now.
how pretty I am, and you're never going
Right.
to have me again. He's like, okay.
Guess what? Guess what, lady? That makeup's gonna wash off tonight when you go to the shower.
Right.
And that ugly person's still right underneath there.
Yeah, bingo.
You may have dumped me, but look at me now, and you can't ever have it again.
Okay. Her saying, and you can't ever have it again.
Right.
If he really couldn't ever have it again, then why is she showing up to the show? Why is she putting on all the makeup?
Right.
Why is she getting her hair done? Why is she wearing the necklace and the dress and everything? If he really can't have it ever again, then why is she going through all of this fucking work to do it? That is a lie. She's lying to him and she's lying to herself, because if this dude said, yeah, okay, cool, let's go out to dinner tonight and I'll fucking take you home, she would jump immediately. She'd say, yeah, let's fucking go. Let's do it. If she was true and honest, you're never going to have it again, she wouldn't even be there.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh, you're not thinking of me anymore? Why are we here? Who'd you get dressed up for?
Exactly.
Yourself. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Why do you dress like that? For myself. Sure.
Bingo.
No.
Sure.
Bingo. She's there hoping that he's going to want her again.
Yeah.
And maybe it is true. Maybe she's there just hoping that he will want it again, just for her to say no. But that's still his validation. She's wanting his validation.
Yeah, it's a posturing move because then she gets the last word. If he asks
Because,
again,
yeah,
she
she
says
gets the
no.
choice.
Then, yep.
Yep.
Tony, what do you think of that?
Well, I broke up with her because all I did was give 100% for nothing in return.
Tony, do you have any regrets seeing that she looks so great today?
She looks the same as when I left her.
Bro. Freaking savage.
That is hilarious.
Brutal. Yeah,
That is
dude,
hilarious.
he's got the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the thinking
zero
cap on.
shits.
Yep.
He's got the thinking cap on, man.
Yep. He knows what he wants.
You may have dumped me, but
Well,
look
there you go. That's it. But
Wow.
Yeah.
it's true,
Yeah,
boys.
90s?
It's
90s,
true.
right? That was 90s.
Yeah. Ricky
90s,
Lake.
early
90s.
2000s, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. 90s, early 2000s.
What does she look like now?
Right.
Other than just angry, she's still thinking about that. I guarantee
Boys,
it.
this one's interesting. This one's interesting. I want your take on this one. And I'm probably going to give you, both of you guys, a more misogynistic answer to this.
boy.
And before we get into
Hi,
this,
Wicked.
yeah, before we get
Hey,
into
Wicked.
this, how's it going, Wicked Virtue?
Hi, Wicked.
Good to see you, Wicked.
What up?
Good to see you. I'm probably going to give the contrarian opinion to this, probably a little bit more misogynistic opinion to this.
On brand.
But I want to hear your guys' opinion, and then I'll give my 2 cents on this.
So I just got home from my
This is max volume. It's a little quiet.
So I just got home from my 12-hour shift. I walk into the house and I see dishes in the sink, leftover homework on the table, toys, towels, and laundry on the floor. And then I see my wife laying on the couch, curled up in a blanket. I look at her and I say, babe, you need to get up off the couch and go lay in bed. It is way more comfortable in there. How are you supposed to relax after your long day with all these kids when you're surrounded by all this chaos? So I picked her up, took her to the bed, I threw the dishes in the machine, took some laundry, put it in the washer, took out some trash, I took a shower, and now I'm gonna go get us some snacks so that we can relax for the rest of the night together. Can you believe that? The couch, bro? So I just got
Boys.
I think I'm gonna have a different take than all three of you.
Uh-oh. Okay. I have two takes in one. Because this is
right.
like an open-ended situation here.
Blaine, lead us off.
Okay, Blaine, go for it.
Yeah, you want me to, it all depends on the circumstances. Me and my wife have an interesting kind of system where we both pick up where the other one leaves off, and we don't tend to butt heads about stuff like this a lot. We tend to kind of see things from each other's perspective and whatever. Like, and we both know that both of us slip in certain areas and we give each other slack. But if it's kind of one of those things, it's this ebb and flow, and it depends on how functional your relationship is, and it depends on if this is a constant
and I
type
think
of
that's
thing.
the most normal way to go about things.
Right.
I think
Right.
that's the most normal way.
Yeah.
Some days the wife will take care of some stuff, and then some days, there might be a little, gets carried away, and then that's where
Yeah.
the husband comes in and does some stuff. Like, it's an even balance of doing things.
Right. And we don't have a huge like his chores and her chores kind of thing as far as in the house. Now, granted, like the outdoor work, and especially when outdoor season is popping off, then it's kind of known. That's my space. If I'm doing all that shit, I'm not coming in and expecting to do all the other shit, and she doesn't expect me to. So, but that's just kind of a known thing. So it depends on if you got that system set up, because we know plenty of other couples who will fucking duke it out and fight and get mad, and or it'll be a situation where it's like the guy's like this and he's coming home and yelling at the wife and chewing her out and whatever. Dude, I've had plenty of times where I was the one at home with the kids, and that shit can get exhausting, and it can be a lot depending on what's currently going on.
And to chime in real quick, I think when arguments come out of like the chores or taking care of kids and stuff, mainly the chores, and I think when like there's a big blow up there, there's something underlying. It's not really the chores. It's not really the kids and the toys and the mess and stuff. There's something deeper, whether that's intimacy.
I was going to say,
that
she really
tends to
is
be the
tired
number
and he's
one.
not getting laid.
There's something under that's the intimacy, whether he's not putting out or she's not putting out or both of them. There's none of that intimate connection, or money. Could be money, could be finances and stuff. You're spending too much money here. Well, I think that you don't tell me when you spend stuff. Well, I tell you stuff. You don't tell me what you're spending. You're spending too, like, there's a little bit of that money stuff, intimacy, the chores and stuff. That's a very surface level thing to blow up over.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. Which, and with men too, it tends to be, we're pretty simple creatures. You give us peace, you fill our stomachs and empty our balls, we're going to be pretty fucking easy to get along with.
Yeah.
Period.
Very, very easy to get along with.
Ruth. Yep. Show us your tits. Show us your tits and suck off my wiener. We're going to have a good time. We're gonna get along just fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Xwing, go for it.
So, Blaine nailed it. I mean, literally hit it right on the nail. I think in the best way you possibly can. But I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna sit down on that couch with my wife, and I said, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get those damn kids out of bed, and they're gonna do the chores, and then we're gonna go have sex.
Facts.
Yeah.
Get those lazy bastards. The only person being lazy are the kids. Get them out. Have them do the dishes.
There you go.
Yep.
Once they're old enough. Yeah.
That's right. That's why I love my kids are at that age. They are both at that age. They're at like right at 9 and 11. They get to do a lot of the dishes and bullshit that you don't want to do, and it is great.
All right. To address
And it's good parenting because now they're going to be willing to do stuff when they get older. They haven't had everything done for them. Yeah.
discipline. Yeah. To talk about this certain situation where this guy is in his car saying, I just got home from a 12-hour shift. So let's paint the picture. He's the one working. The wife is at home taking care of the kids. There's homework, toys, stuff, dishes and stuff. For this certain situation where he's the one working 12-hour shifts 5 days a week, I would expect that if he's commuting, working hard, coming home, and that's a 12-hour shift. That doesn't include the commute that he has to do. So maybe it's a 14-hour day, 2 on the road, and then 12 at work. This shit better be fucking done with a fucking warm plate of food when you get home, hopefully. And I'm not, you're not asking for much. You're not asking for like the greatest fucking 5-star Michelin chef meal ever. Just something. I don't care if it's a fucking crock pot chicken. Something, something. A sandwich and some chips, some fries, whatever. It's a little bit of something. With a little bit of the mess taken care of, kids put to sleep, everything's good. But like for me, let's a little bit of a reality check here. For me, I work at home. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a content creator. I have time throughout the day, throughout my streams, to take care of stuff. Take out the dog, feed the dog, make sure the dog pisses and shits. I'm gonna fucking do my own fucking dishes. I'm gonna clean my fucking dishes, clean my counter, take out the trash, do what's fucking needed, mow the lawn and stuff. But it's like, that is a very unique situation for me that I work remotely, and I think all three of us work remotely at the current moment. So it's easy for us to chime in and chip in and do some stuff because we're at home. Our job is fucking easy. We're fucking YouTubers. I know that Xwing and Blaine, you guys have real jobs on top of your YouTube job. But for me, I have the easiest fucking best job in the world. I'm a fucking retard who sits down in front of a video camera and a microphone and just fucking talks and plays video games. So it's expected of me to do those chores and stuff. But for this guy who's going out and commuting for a 12-hour shift and stuff and coming home to a mess, I could very much understand some frustration coming home to, man, I gotta finish off my homework, my kids' homework. I gotta clean the dishes. I gotta make myself some dinner. There's a fucking mess out here. There are some expectations when you have a stay-at-home wife when you're out commuting a 14-hour day,
Yeah, I think the way to approach this, if we're gonna make this a dire situation, I guess, if this is the way that we're looking at that, I think the conversation that you have here and you do with the kids to help you, because I just came home to a massively destroyed house. Obviously, you're tired. You know what I mean? What do we need to do to get the kids organized? Because I saw somebody ask in the chat, when do you start them? I already did. My kids, 19 months, whatever it is, like a year and 8 months or something like that. It's already, hey, pick that up, go put it back. We don't do anything else until you pick that stuff up and go put it back. Destroy it as much as you want, but you need to pick it up and go put it back where it needs to go. And trust me, they are well smart enough by just that age to be able to do it. Smart enough.
And they're smart enough to play dumb. Because I know plenty of kids whose parents don't make them do that shit and they play dumb and they try and get out of it. And yeah, you do have to start all that stuff young. And this is a very specific scenario. It's like my wife was stay at home when I was doing all the trucking stuff, and it was a very much that kind of a thing. Now, I'm not the type to freak out if there's dishes in the sink or whatever. Now if the whole house looks like a damn bomb went off and I've been working 12 hours or whatever, I'm like, I'm not coming in here and doing all this shit. That's not what I'm coming home to do.
You'll wait till the next day.
Exactly. You can get it done tomorrow or whatever, but it's not getting done freaking tonight. So it's all about, the specific scenario. But if you've got somebody that's a permanent stay at home and can't just do the basic level stuff and they don't work a day job, that's another scenario entirely. And I mean, that would be the same, even if honestly, because I know dudes that are stay at home dads too. It would be the same freaking situation for them if they were at home all day. But I mean, it's just, and that's just part of being in that kind of relationship, which we live in a very different society now where a lot of women have a lot of better jobs than the dudes that they're with simply because of our current structure of things and, are having the away from home job or whatever. So
I like that you brought that up because nowadays with working from home, remote work and stuff, this whole gender wage gap stuff, it's always been bullshit. It's been bullshit off of inception. It's bullshit now. But really, we're not paying attention to the fact that women make more money than men do because of that narrative. Because of the fucking made up fugazi fucking wage gap. A fucking wazawoozy, a fugazi, it's fucking fairy dust. It doesn't exist. But companies and corporations are so fucking scared of this myth that they don't want to get Me Too'd and fucking sued that they wind up paying women more than the men for doing half of the job that men are doing because we're in that fucking Me Too fucking phase of society where women are fucking excelling, making more money per capita than men are for not just doing the same job, but for doing less as well.
Yeah, well, and quite often you're also dealing with a scenario where these women end up, if they're getting pregnant or whatever, the company is having to eat a lot more cost, right? Where they're quite often being paid more, getting into these cushier jobs, and then also getting more time off. That's why a lot of these other companies have started pivoting to where like the men are also now getting time off for however many months or whatever when they have a kid, because the women were getting it and they were in these high up positions and whatever. And so it was this like super unbalanced scenario.
Yeah. So like, when I came out of the field, I waded into the corporate world. And so, I've seen some of it. I haven't seen exactly what you said, Beardo, but for sure, like the argument about the wage gap, the only place that exists in any reality is for sure it does exist in sports, and for good reason. There's a really good reason why that happens. When it comes to your average everyday woman out there trying to get a job in corporate America, no. You can still get a slime ball boss every once in a while. You can get your I believe in Harvey. You can get those guys. But again, those guys are going to be sued into the ground and fired immediately. You know what I mean? In today's day and age. So the argument for the wage gap, I don't believe it, except in sports. And that's there for a reason. Because if the team is not making as much money as the other team, they're not going to pay the players as much. That's like a dude in the minor leagues being pissed off that he's not getting paid as much as Judge playing for the Yankees. That argument doesn't exist. It's bullshit.
So, and there was a great example. It was for the Women's World Cup and the Men's World Cup. And I'm going to butcher some of these numbers, but I'm going to try to get it as close as from what I remember. The Women's World Cup made something like fucking $6 million in revenue worldwide. And the women's players were making like 23% of that $6 million. The Men's World Cup was making something like $3 billion fucking dollars in revenue. The men's players were making 9%. But when you take 9% of 3 billion as compared to 20% of 600 million, yeah, of course the men are going to be getting paid more. But really, when you look down into the stats and the numbers of it, the men are actually getting paid less of a percentage of the overall total revenue than the women are taking of the revenue of the entire Women's World Cup. So really, women are being paid more money per capita than the men are. It's just that the men are generating a bigger revenue for the entire fucking thing.
Yep. Yeah, and they're probably subsidizing the women's league.
Well, that's the same thing with the WNBA, right?
Right. Yeah, exactly. And so that's the thing, is it's like this is simple maths here, but people don't like it when you put the numbers in front of them. I actually meant to bring this up because speaking of numbers, I brought in numbers on a Monday Hangover the other day because of a debate that we have had amongst the gentlemen on this show, which was that I decided to watch Die Hard and clock how many actual minutes of Christmas material were in the film.
Let's hear it. Let's go. Let's hear it.
You want to know the percent of Christmas-related material in Die Hard?
Is it under 2%?
Is it less than 2%?
It's higher than that. It's higher than that, but it's still low. It is 6.6%. It was 8 minutes of Christmas-related material.
And what's the total runtime of Die Hard?
2 hours. Full 2 hours, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so 8 minutes of a 2-hour movie has Christmas music.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So, and of course, the only comeback to my stats was that I didn't do it with any other films to prove if their percentages were higher or lower than the 8% that is that movie. That was the only comeback. So now I'm doing it on other movies. And I found out that the one that we were reviewing on this show today has more Christmas in the first 20 minutes than that entire film does.
Yeah.
So, speaking of statistics and such.
I love it. I love numbers. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
Facts don't care.
Thank you, Chelsea. Chelsea is a wise woman. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
Let's go.
I always liked Chelsea. Not a Christmas movie. Oh, man. And here's this one.
Mark Andre Royce said we're on the right side of history.
We are.
That's
You're
right.
darn right.
You're darn right.
That's right.
There's this one. This one, if this isn't racism, I don't know what is. This is absolute racism. Watch this. When you remember you married a white man, this is going to piss you off. All right, I'm gonna mute the music. When you remember you married a white man, getting up to do her dishes, but hey, I married a white guy. He's gonna do my dishes. Why?
Whoa.
Because I'm oppressed reparations and he's white, so he should be serving me because I am an oppressed black lady.
Bro.
Shame. Disgusting. Vomit. Filth.
Get out.
This gentleman, which clearly beta, I mean, you can tell weak shoulders, inward knees. Look at the knees.
Oh,
Look at the form.
Very dainty.
Got
Look
knockers.
at the form. Weak
knockers.
knees, weak shoulders.
He's got knockers and dockers, boys.
I mean, what you're wearing a turtleneck inside. You're what? Oh, your neck's cold, pussy. What are we, boys? What are we thinking? Black ladies like, oh, when you remember you married a white guy, going up to clean your dishes and just saying, oh, well, I'm black and my husband's white, so you know what? Current year reparations. I'm oppressed. He's gonna do the dishes instead, and you're gonna record it.
Make that TikTok. Watch what
And
happens.
you're gonna
real.
set up a tripod, set up your camera, make sure the lighting's good, record it, hit film, and emasculate your husband in front of the entire
That's the
fucking
worst
world.
part is he knows exactly what's going on because she's like,
Correct.
hold on, let me set up my ring
Right.
light and my camera. We're gonna do a scat.
Oh, bro. Yeah, there would be no video. There would be footage of me being like,
And then she's
not
filming
moving.
him washing the dishes.
Yeah,
right.
embarrassing, dude.
Good white boy.
Like what
Jeez.
she's getting off on, and thank you. She's getting off on embarrassing her husband and saying, "That's good, you little white boy. You fucking listen to me. I'm a strong, independent black woman. You listen to me, and you're gonna do the dishes, and I'm gonna embarrass you on the fucking internet."
Yeah, I would say this is
Unbelievable.
more like cuck behavior than racism,
For
but
real.
it's definitely cloaked in that.
It's both. It's both.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cuck him because I'm black and he's white.
Golly.
Why you bringing this evil in here? This is sacred ground.
And the thing is she wouldn't dare make this video if her husband was black, because if she tried to make this video, she's gonna get beat up.
Beardo. Beardo. Beardo.
This guy.
Did we get some super chats?
Yeah, maybe let's do some super chats.
Trickies with a 10 gifted FearTheBeardo memberships. Thank you, Trickies, for the 10 gifted. Mark Andre Roy with the 7 months says 7 months. That's rookie numbers. Gonna need to get those up. Hail the Bearded Society, Beardo, and the Bro Scientists. Y'all are the best. Thank you, Mark Andre Roy, for
Shout
the
out,
7
brother.
months.
Thanks, man.
Alex McCarthy with the $2 says, I live on a golf course. Meta PC code Beardo. Hell yeah, Alex.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Shout out. Thank you for the $2. The throat goat with the $1.
Back again. Back again.
Thank you. Margaret Riggle with the 19 months says, it's been fun, crazy, and exciting every week. Thanks for entertaining times. Thanks, Margaret Riggle. It's been a long
Shout
year.
out, Margaret.
It's been a
Been a
long
very
year
long year.
of entertaining. But it's what we
I'm
do.
tired, boss.
What we do. We're entertainers. We're entertainers. And chat, we're comedians, okay? Nothing we say is meant to be taken seriously. We are YouTube comedians, okay? Except for Xwing. He's serious all the time, 100% of the time.
100%.
So serious.
Spirian with a $5 super sticker. Thank you, Spirian,
And
for
not
the
funny.
5.
So,
What happened?
and not funny. So there's another dequal right there.
Right.
Hot dude looking for Blaine with the $1.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that a black Steiner?
I
That's
think it's
Ripa.
That's Ripa. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's got the chainmail hoodie.
Yeah, that's Ripa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for the $1. Cole Hauser with a 2 says, that girl is trash, Beardo. She would rob you blind. The fitness white chick? Good. Good. I'm ready to be hurt again. Okay? It's been a few years. I'm good. I'm built myself back up. I'm up right now. I'm ready to be hurt again.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you for the 2, Cole Hauser. Jesus with a 2 says, what the fuck, Beardo? Where's the Coors Light? You know what? That's a great question. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for that. Tricky Thoughts, what's up, brother? Says you missed it last night, Xwing. Jeremy jumped into Beardo's body. So Jeremy entered Beardo last night on stream? Jeremy
Holy
entered
smokes.
Beardo?
Sounds
Wow.
suspicious.
This is what I mean, jeez. I guess if I'm the one who has to read the super chat, I don't know what to tell you.
And yeah, he's not here to
Jeremy
defend
entered
himself.
Beardo.
So.
I did see something about that on Twitter that he did in fact enter Beardo, but I mean, I'm not surprised from Jeremy's standpoint, but for Beardo, that's a little bit of a shocker, I guess.
To let him in there.
Wow. Probably didn't fight it too hard. NDI for a NDI for a 5 says, "Hail to the Bearded Society. I am back. I finally found a job that pays really well, working with kids with autism. Merry Christmas and God bless. You're working with my people. Let's
Right.
go."
Awesome.
Shout out, NDI. It's good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Huge shout out. And that's awesome. That is a very, very fulfilling job, man. Good for you, brother. Ladybug 2299 says, "Beardo, look up Sydney Sweeney at the Housemaid premiere."
I saw this.
Researching.
Yeah.
Researching. Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Good, cute, little ugly man.
Care to share with the class?
Yeah, hold on. I gotta find a
have,
good. There's a lot of pictures here.
Yeah,
I wanted to
I've
find
got
a,
one. I've got one.
Okay.
Here. I've got a good one. She's fallen out of that thing.
Oh yeah. Her and Amanda Seyfried.
Yeesh. I don't know. So I don't understand why. I guess I probably do. Why does so many chicks call her ugly?
Whoa.
Dude,
You know what I mean?
I don't
like
know.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Are they really just jealous, or do they genuinely believe that?
So I think my wife isn't a fan. Says that she doesn't find her very attractive either.
Okay.
I think it's because she's not like one of these overly like pretty. She kind of has like girl next.
Manufactured.
Right.
Yeah.
It's kind of like she looks like somebody you would have known in high school. You know.
100%. Yeah. Like you tried to bang her at a party once, and
Right.
you know, blah blah blah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
She's
think why
got
we,
that vibe.
I think the opposite. I think we all like Sydney Sweeney because Sydney Sweeney was the chick in high school that we didn't want to bang. She was kind of like the ugly duckling with potential in high school that we wouldn't give a shot.
Oh, and then like blossomed.
But then when we're in college, we're like,
Right.
holy fuck, who are you? And she's like, I'm Sydney. Don't you remember me? Sophomore year, we had science class together. You're like, Sydney?
like these.
Right.
And you know what the best part about those chicks is? They're intelligent.
And they're very humble.
Yeah, they're
They're very
intelligent,
humble, they're
God,
nice.
That's attractive.
Right. Well, and now after seeing her
Yeah.
do these press tours and stuff, she's not a dum dum. You know, she seems to just be like a down home kind of
Yeah,
regular
she's
old chick.
measured and base and hot and boobs.
Right,
And
Marc-Andre
boobs.
Roy. You're like, Sydney? Wait, where is it? Where is it? Why is it not pulling up? Why isn't it on StreamYard? Marc-Andre Roy says, Sydney? Nice tits! Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
Thank you, Trickies, for the $5. Thank you, NDI, for the 5. And Ladybug with the 1 month recommitment. Born yesterday, 1,000 years ago, with a $2, says a woman in the right position is a good thing.
I don't know if the innuendo
That
there
could-
is intended.
That could
but-
mean a few things.
yeah, we could take that a couple different kind of ways. If I'm
Yeah.
being totally honest.
So
Yeah.
agreed, I guess.
This is what I would say. This is what I would say to that.
Goddamn right.
Yeah. Thank you for the $2. All right, boys. It's been a few weeks since we covered. I gotta make sure I say this correctly. Since we covered Seth DeFlo.
Oh, Seth DeFlo.
Colts on a little bit of a losing streak, boys.
Yeah.
Colts
Yeah,
on a
heard
little
that.
bit of a losing streak. They are now second place in the AFC South. Jacksonville Jaguars are in first place. And the Colts are right there behind them, about a half a game in second place. They played the Houston Texans this week and lost.
Well,
Lost
let's
to
be
the
honest.
Houston
Last
Texans.
week, everything was wrong. Everything was weird. It's been a weird like 2 weeks for the NFL. And now everyone's like Who's the team? Who's gonna do
Yeah,
it?
who's the best? Because even the Rams lost to the Panthers.
Yeah, dude.
So we don't even know who the best team in the league is anymore.
Yeah.
We thought it was the Colts,
Yeah.
and then we're like, no, you know what? It might be the Rams. And then the Rams lose to the Panthers, and now we're like, what the fuck is going on? The
Yeah,
house
what
is
is
burning
happening?
down. Where's the kids? Where's the dog?
And you know what? I hear the grumblings from down below the stands, and people are going, "It's the Pats.
It's the Patriots. I know.
And I'm like,
it's
no,
the Patriots, and I hate to admit
I don't
it.
want it.
I
don't want
hate
it.
to admit it because our buddy Will from Game On Sports, he's a big Patriots fan.
Ew.
He's a big Patriots fan, and I just don't want to admit it because I want to fade him. I want to fade the Patriots in spite of him.
Yep.
And I hope you're watching, Will. But Seth the Flow. Okay, I wanted to say this last week. Should we watch last week's first? Because I wanted to say this last week.
Okay.
I think Seth watches Bro Science.
Oh, do we have more evidence?
Truly, at this point, I think he does. Because everything that we give him critiques on, it looks like and sounds like he critiques those exact same things
Okay.
that we give.
All right.
So this was last week against the Chiefs, and they lost against the Chiefs in a very close overtime game. But we've been talking about Seth's energy and stuff and switching it up, and let's take it to the next level. That has been our complaint for a while now. Seth last week and this week, boys, call me crazy if you don't see it too. I think he watches Bro Science.
Dude, if you're out there, can we just get a comment? Just throw it in there.
Just let us know.
Just let us know.
Just
I
say
think
watch
he
him,
does.
You know?
Yeah. Just let us know.
Watch out for the Smithies! Yeah! Gotcha! This is our Colts. This is our team. We bleed blue. This is our Colts. Whether win or lose, we love them. For the shoe, beat the Chiefs. Mahomes can't beat us. This is our team. Go Colts! Yay!
You see what I'm saying?
He brought the energy that week.
Dude.
He brought
came
the
in
energy.
In the first 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Watch out for the Smithies!
Look at the athleticism.
Yeah! Gotcha! This is
The athleticism, the
telling
accuracy, the energy. Like, dude.
Wow.
He
Wow, wow,
watches Bro Science, does he not?
Dude, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. It's written in stone at this point.
Right, right.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this comment right here. It's probably him. I mean, you know.
Oh, there we
it's,
go. What's up, Seth?
Yeah,
What's
gotta
up,
be.
brother?
Gotta be. What up, Elson? It's gotta be Seth the Flow, man.
Hike!
But
The Texans.
pause it!
Yeah! Hike!
Did he just fade him
Texans.
hard?
I think he did.
Who?
It's like, oh, the Texans.
Did he? He faded.
Yeah.
And that's why they lost.
Yep.
That's why the Colts lost, because he faded the Texans.
Yeah. Oh, the Texans.
No.
Yeah. He came in too confident.
Oh, he faded them.
He was just being a savage for fun.
He was just being savage for fun, and it wound up biting him in the ass, man. Seth, I think you watch Bro Science. We love you, Seth. You make us a lot of money over here. So we love you, Seth. So this is 2 weeks in a row the Colts lost.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones playing on a broken fucking leg, by the way. Daniel Jones has a broken fibula. He's playing with the fucking casted up left leg, but he's still playing. Because even Daniel Jones on a broken leg is better than bum-ass Anthony Richardson. Perfectly healthy. A perfectly
Tony
healthy
Romo with
Anthony
your-
Richardson is worse than Daniel Jones on one leg.
You remember when everyone was like, "Oh my God, Tony Romo threw with a broken pinky"? Wow, like
Yeah. Daniel Jones on one leg, man. Here we go. All right, Seth the Flow last week against the Texans. This is what we'll rate.
Hike! Oh, the Texans.
He faded them.
man, hard.
He faded them.
He's like, "You're not even worth the energy of my video."
Right, dude. Seth is like,
Let me
I'm
just
gonna make
shovel
an
past
anthem.
this through my ring light.
But it's the Texans. Oh, CJ Stroud vomit.
Yeah.
Hike! Oh, the Texans.
Left-handed too. Left-handed shovel pass.
Wow.
A left-handed shovel pass. He didn't have the form.
Dude.
He didn't have the form. He was like, just do a left-handed shovel pass. Not worth my time. Okay.
Hi.
All right, Seth.
Oh, the Texans. Yeah! Beat him. This is our Colts. This is our team. We bleed blue. This is our Colts. Whether win or lose, we love them. For the shoe, beat the Texans. This division is finally ours.
Finally ours.
This is our team. Go Colts! Yay!
Well, Seth, it turns out the division is not yours. It is the Jacksonville Jaguars are in first place. You lost to the Texans.
Like boiled milk.
Yeah.
All right, boys. What about boiled milk, Xwing? What's your rating on this week's Seth anthem?
You know, I respect the early cut. You know what I mean? I respect it. He's just being a savage for fun.
He's being savage for fun. Yeah.
He's being savage for fun. I like it. Didn't feel the energy here. Again, like he picked it up so hard last week, he might have done himself a disservice. Because he came back this week and he came back so mellow and he just came back cocky. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's
Really
our
cocky.
division. Oh, the Texans, we're going to steamroll them. How did that go?
Not good.
Yeah.
Not good. Yeah.
So there's something to be said about being humble. And
I
I think
little bit of a humble sandwich can do.
I think
the
a
Colts
little
and
humble
Seth a little bit.
sandwich might help him out on this. You know, bring the right energy.
Or you could go the complete 180 opposite and go back to being savage for fun and say, we're going to fucking snap CJ Stroud's neck.
Yeah.
And just be savage as fuck.
Who do they have this week?
I believe they're in Jacksonville. A division game in Jacksonville. And here's the thing. The Colts do not win in Jacksonville. They just don't. They have a bad reputation of playing in Jacksonville. They don't win.
Indianapolis game predictions. What are they calling this?
Yeah, I want to see the money line. What's the money line for this? You can pull it up. Hold on, let's pull it up. I got it. Don't worry, X-Wing, I got it.
Jags plus 110, Colts minus 130. Spread 1-5.
Yeah, let's see the money line here. Indy minus 1.5 in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Minus 1.5 in Jacksonville. So the Colts are favored on the road, which makes me think that if this game were in Indianapolis, they'd be favored by what? You think 5.5?
Maybe
5.5 in Indy.
Maybe, but I don't know if I agree with this assessment.
And it's early yet. This line could change.
Yeah.
This line could change. This 1.5. If it's 1.5 in Jacksonville, that makes me think if the game were at home in Indy, they'd be a 5.5 point. We'll see, but the Colts do not play Jacksonville well.
And this is like
on the road. This is for the fucking division.
I was gonna say this is a very important game for them too.
Very important game.
Yeah.
This is for the number one
and two
in the division.
Yeah, 1 and 2 in the division right now. Yeesh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch that game.
Oh yeah. But going back to Seth, on scale of 1 to 10 using decimals, this week's anthem, what do you give it?
Six flat.
6 flat. Rookie score.
6-0. 6-0.
6 flat. Okay, rookie score, but I'll accept
Hey,
it.
you going low. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Blaine.
I think I'll give him a 7. I'll give him a 7.
That's high.
I
Feels
know.
high.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I feel like he's really, these past 2 weeks, he's trying, he's putting it out there. He's making a little bit of changes.
So 2 rookie scores. We're going solid 6, solid 7.
Yeah.
2 rookie scores.
You know what? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna add a .094 for the early cut. So a
Okay.
6.094
Okay.
because of the early cut.
Okay.
You got to give him a little bit of credit for being a savage for fun. Let's be
Don't
honest.
want to round it up to a 6-1?
No, 6094.
Not quite a 6-1.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to give Seth a 6-1.
Okay.
Solid 6.1 for being savage in the beginning, but then letting off of the pedal later on.
Yeah.
If you're going to be savage for fun, step on it.
Right.
Step on
Right.
it and
Yeah.
keep going.
Talking about,
Yeah.
snapping Aaron Rodgers back.
That
You
was
know.
awesome.
Keep the heat on. If you're gonna do it, do it.
Go all in.
Yeah, that was
You know?
awesome.
I feel like he's coming. There's a crossroads in his career that's coming here. He's going to have to pick a lane because he started out as a very humble, just a mega fan. You know what I mean? And then as the fame started to get to him, we saw him start to take a darker road, a little bit of a darker road. We're talking about snapping people's backs, talking down on teams.
And he was like banging cheerleaders and stuff.
100%. That's what I'm saying. The fame, I don't know if he was taking perks or what was going on, but the fame got to him a little bit. So,
Have you heard the story about Seth and the cheerleaders?
No.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the story. That he was actually in the locker room. He was in the locker room with the cheerleaders. Jonathan Taylor walks in, and before he could even say anything to Seth, he heard Seth tell 3 cheerleaders, "Yo, suck this fucking dick." Dude.
That sounds like our boy.
Whew.
And then he just walked right out.
Do you think we put him on bro science because of the music? Come on.
Dude.
That's wild.
I know, man. I know.
And then 5 minutes later, he heard,
Ghost Win Sports, who is on Game On Sports with me every Sunday morning with Will, says take the Jaguars money line. So he thinks you take Jacksonville plus 1.5.
Yeah.
Plus 1.5. Take Jacksonville.
I like that.
That's essentially means, money line means outright. You take Jacksonville outright.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's a good pick.
Yeah.
I think Jacksonville can beat the Colts on Sunday.
Yep. I do too.
That's a good pick right there.
You're coming off of 2 losses on the road in a stadium you don't play well in to begin with. Against
Tango
your
says
divisional rival.
demonetized. What do you mean I'm demonetized? I'm not demonetized. I'm very monetized. Actually, let me check my stream health. Everything looks good. Stream is healthy. Not demonetized. I'm good. But thank you for your concern.
Yeah.
What's the line? 1.5. Indy 1.5. Minus 1.5 in Jacksonville is the line. I think you do take Jacksonville money line.
Yeah. Which we're not giving any kind
This
of
is not financial
advice.
advice. This is not financial advice.
We're just speculating.
Most of the time now, when I am giving player props, I play the player props.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I do. And I can still give you my best bet on some spreads, but most of the time I don't play spreads because it's hard here in Florida. But I can give you my best advice, but I'm not telling you to do it. It's just a little bit of advices. Anyways, boys, what do you guys think? Babe of the week? Time for Babe of the week?
New format.
New
Yes.
format for Babe of the week. We'll talk about it after the intro.
It's time again for the babe of the week. Everyone's ready, everybody's on fleek. You could be a celeb, you could be a freak, but you gotta be the best. You better be the best. You know the score. Who's it gonna be this week? Everybody's screaming out for more. Gonna be the babe of the week. Babe of the week.
There you go. Babe of the week. Babe of the week. I need to test something out real quick. Fuck. Okay. I think I can do it. Hold on. I think I can do it.
Okay.
Better. Okay. I can do it. I can do it. I just want to make sure that we can do this. Okay.
Yep.
All right, boys. This is what we're gonna do for Babe of the Week. Babe of the Week.
It's time again for the babe of the week. Everyone's ready, everybody's on fleek. You could be a celeb, you could be a freak, but you gotta be the best. You better be the best. You know the score. Who's it gonna be this week? Everybody's screaming out for more. Gonna be the babe of the week. Babe of the week.
Of the week. Babe of the Week. Okay, so chat, here's how we're gonna do it. Totally anonymous. We all know who each other's picks are. We all know. I will be presenting all of our picks, and we are going to be non-biased. We are going to compliment all of our babes of the week. You guys, the chat, will not know and will be voting anonymously for Babe of the Week to try to avoid the meme bias so that Xwing wins every week. We're going to put it to the test this week. If it fails and Xwing still wins, then me and Blaine will just admit that Xwing is just better than us.
They're already
We
scheming.
need to guess which one is Xwing's and vote for her. See,
They're scheming.
they're already scheming. Sandro
Get out of here.
Franca,
Get 'em out. Get 'em
already
out.
scheming. Already scheming. Already scheming. Blaine, I have Xwing's name in the private chat. You need to drop the name for your babe.
Yes,
You need
yes,
to
I got you.
drop the name.
I got you. 1 second.
Babe of the week. Totally professional.
Oh wait,
I'm almost wondering if it makes more sense on like a Monday. Submit your babes of the week to me, and I'll make a short clip where nobody gets to say anything, and it's like 4 pictures, and it goes pick 1, pick 2, pick 3. We just watch it, and that way there's no chance.
Yeah.
Okay. I respect that. Actually, that's actually not a bad idea. Okay. All right, boys. In no particular order. Here is your first babe of the week, Priyanka Chopra.
Priyanka Chopra.
Priyanka Chopra.
Isn't that Deepak Chopra's kid?
This is Nick Jonas. This is Nick Jonas's wife, an actress, celebrity, Nick Jonas's wife, Priyanka Chopra. Very pretty.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
Very pretty Indian lady. Great hygiene. Great hygiene on this Indian lady. She does not stink like poop. She is one that showers and bathes. She takes care of her toes, takes care of her fingers.
She also kind of has like, and this is it's tough to say, but like the sexy Indian accent, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Where
yeah.
it's just light enough, you know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, sir,
She's
can
very
I please-
pretty.
Can I service your undergarments, please?
She's very pretty.
You know,
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. She knows how to tame a snake. She's got a pet tiger. Very pretty. Very solid entry from an anonymous host here on Bro
Yeah.
Science.
Whomever
There you
did this, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Whoever did this, I support this.
I like
Yeah.
it.
Same.
I do
Good
support
pick.
this. Whoever did
Good
this.
pick.
Good pick. Priyanka Chopra. Second pick is Miss Karina L. Karina L. on Instagram. Karina
All right.
L. Sports influencer. Very pretty. Half American, half Asian. I believe Japanese.
That's a killer combo.
Half Asian, half Japanese. Very
Half
pretty.
Asian, half Japanese.
Half Asian. What did I say?
half
No,
Asian,
half American.
Japanese.
Half American. Half American, half Japanese. Karina L. Very athletic, very slim, slender, but she's got the booty, she's got the boobies.
Yeah.
Very pretty pick, Karina L. What do you guys think of Karina L here?
Dude, you know who she reminds me of? That freaking chick from Wayne's World. You remember the girl, the bassist in the rock band, kind of? She kind of reminds me of her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Total smoke show.
Yeah. She's got that
Very pretty, all
X-Men
natural.
Yep.
Cassandra, Wicked Virtue says Cassandra.
Cassandra. Yeah.
Yep,
Thank you.
that's
Thank
it.
you. Yeah.
Chat, you guys got to stop guessing whose is whose. You guys have no idea who picked whose and whose. You guys have no idea.
Because not only are you guys scheming, we've been scheming.
We've been scheming too.
We've been scheming.
So Karina L. Remember Karina L. Half American, half Asian, some type of Japanese, I believe. Karina L. Very pretty. Very. Oh, here's a good one. I noticed when Xwing sent this one in. I noticed this one.
Wait, go over to. No. I mean, like, yeah. That one. Yeah, that's my speed.
It's a teeny weeny bikini bottom down there.
I'm about slow rises, dude.
I'm telling you.
I'm slow rises.
Yeah. Holy shit. Real quick. Hold on. For the first time probably ever watching my channel, Ryan Kinnell says, Beardo, can we get an update on the Stranger Things season 5 hype? Hey, listen. Okay. Season 5 has been hyped. And since the last time I was on Daily with Ryan and I was shitting on Stranger Things, I went back and rewatched the entire series and got caught up with season 1 through 4. I was hyped, very hyped. And the night before Thanksgiving, Wednesday night, I watched all 4 episodes, binged it, all 4. The first 3.5 episodes, boring. I did not like it. It wasn't bad, but it's not season 1, season 4. The last 30 minutes of episode 4, phenomenal. Very
They went
good.
hard.
But I have my gripes with what happens to Will and why it happens to Will.
Yeah.
Yes.
And his inner thoughts of him finding himself and the reasons behind that and his sexuality. A little cringe on how him finding himself is about his sexuality to it eventually leads into what happens to him. No spoilers.
Right.
But yes, Ryan, I will admit that I was wrong about the Stranger Things season 5 hype. I just hope that the first 3.5 episodes of Stranger Things 5, or I guess what is it? Part 1, Stranger Things 5 Part 1 is what they're calling it.
Yeah.
Volume 1. I hope that doesn't kill the momentum that Stranger Things had. But yeah. Anyways, but what? It's the. There he goes. He's like, that's all I wanted to hear. There you go, Ryan. There you go. Okay. Shit. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. Thank you, Ryan, for completely derailing Babe of the Week. Holy shit. Says theater sold out in 3 hours for the finale. Sold out.
Crap.
Wow.
Sold out.
Really? I want to go
Ryan,
look
did
local.
you get a ticket? Are you seeing it in theaters? I was actually thinking about it, but I was going to wait until after volume 2.
Yeah.
On Christmas. I was going to wait to see if it was worth it to go get a ticket, but apparently it's sold out for everywhere here in Florida.
Probably. That's probably what he's talking about. I wonder if it's everywhere. Did y'all see my sick, when I was in Florida, did y'all see my sick limited edition Stranger Things Vans high tops?
No.
I got them last season, and they're like Eddie themed, and it's
nice.
They're Hellfire Club. They're badass.
Nice.
I wear them like all the time.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I'm a big Stranger Things fan. This season, the writing, a little bit to be desired.
The first 3 episodes is lame.
Yeah,
The first
there's
3
some lame
episodes is
writing.
lame.
I feel like I can't talk about it without spoiling the entire thing.
Are you caught up, Xwing?
100%.
Yeah, we're both caught up.
Yeah.
So you guys are all caught up. Okay.
Yes.
How about we talk about it after Babe of the Week?
Yeah.
Right.
Because I want to talk about it, and we'll do like a spoiler warning. We can break it down and talk about it if you guys have time to do that. But let's do Babe of the Week real quick.
Okay.
Shout out to Ryan Kinnell for being here and tuning in for a little bit. So to get us caught up again, we have Priyanka Chopra here. This is one of our picks, Priyanka Chopra, and then we have Miss Karina L. For one of the picks as well. Our third entry is Grand Dong.
Grand Dong?
Gran, like grandma. Grandma. Yeah.
More like Canma, if you know what I'm talking about.
She got some big old honkers.
Those cans.
So Grand Dong. entry.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Okay, I like
All
what I'm
right.
seeing. I am like what I'm seeing. I'm liking the ribs to waist to hip ratio. Very nice. Nice titties.
I like that bathing suit with the you
Yeah.
know when they get
Nice
it's like
red,
the old,
white, and blue bathing
It's like
suit.
the old sundress, but like
Right.
stripped down to nothing.
Right. That thing, it looks like she would be serving you a warm apple pie while wearing that, you know?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Big fan.
Red,
Yeah.
white, and blue. You can't hate against the red, white, and blue.
You can't.
Now, to get us caught up again, Miss Karina L. Karina L. here. I mean, look. I mean, when your woman can do this. I mean, Xwing. What a great pick here.
Yep.
What a
Yep, good
great
job,
pick
Xwing.
by Xwing here.
He did a good job.
Great pick by Xwing. And get you a girl who's in the kitchen as well.
Yeah.
Phenomenal pick by Xwing there. And then also my choice, Priyanka Chopra. Very pretty.
Good
Very
job.
pretty.
Good job, Beardo.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And Blaine's choice, Grand Dong.
Yes.
Blaine's choice, Grand Dong. Yep. All right, boys. So we're going to go ahead and drop the poll in the chat. Babe of the week, Grand Dong, Karina L, and Priyanka Chopra. Go ahead and vote. We'll get this probably up to hopefully over 200 votes, and then we'll go ahead and call it. But let's get some super chats real quick while we're waiting. Gollum's half-bot circumcision with a 10,000 says, look up Priscilla Reichart. We can look her up. Or should we save her? Priscilla
Maybe save her.
Reichart.
Maybe save it.
Maybe we could save it.
Usable.
Save it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
John
is a
Ambler with a
possibility
13 months. I'm definitely serious all the time, always on my best behavior. That's why you're a good guy. Good guy, John Ambler. Thank you for the 13 months. Elsa Barrett with the 20 months says, what if Blaine is saying is true? Then Die Hard has less Christmas material than Schindler's List. I know what I'm watching this holiday season.
My God.
here. I mean, that
American
actually-
History X is a Christmas movie.
What?
Yeesh.
SC with the 2 says the best team in the NFL right now is the Patriots. It's hard to disagree. It is hard to disagree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Drake May is looking like he's MVP material. It's between Drake May and Matt Stafford right now. But it's changing every week because it was Daniel Jones, then it was Jonathan Taylor, then it was Matt Stafford. Now it's looking like Drake May. MVP material. So we'll have to wait and see. We got a lot of football left to play. Thank you for the $2. Mad Frog with a 10. I never understood why I didn't like Breaking Bad as much as everyone else. I think it's because I watched it the same time Vast did, rooting for Walt and waiting for the redemption that never comes. Well, that's what's so beautiful about it, is because the main character, the protagonist, is not the hero. The hero is Hank. Hank's the true hero of Breaking Bad when you go ahead and look at it. Or Jesse, but Jesse's flawed too. But I would say if you're going to pick a hero from Breaking Bad, it's either Hank or Jesse. And you can't forget about, what's his name? Steve Gomez. Steve Gomez is up there too.
I think tight.
No,
that's the hero of the whole. That's the hero of the whole show.
Tuco.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tuco. Tuco's the actual hero.
It wasn't Badger. Badger wasn't the hero.
Badger, Skinny Pete.
And Skinny Pete, those two.
Yeah.
This is guys. This poll is a bit of a landslide.
It is a bit of a landslide here. We're at 200 votes and it's already over. We're just going to go ahead and end it. We're going to go ahead and end it right here. Congratulations to Xwing's pick.
I'm sick of all your bullshit. You're always lying and crying, saying the fix is in. Come on.
Chat knew who our picks were.
They did
No,
know.
hold on. It's actually unbelievable that the chat knew
They did know.
whose pick was whose.
Yeah.
And I think it's because I picked a fitness chick.
Yeah.
They knew it was me.
You also use Instagram. You got to quit using Instagram. You can clock it right away because you always use Instagram. We all need to save the images into a folder and then scroll through from there.
See, it was very obvious. You can't. You suck at hiding. It was easy to tell.
Yep.
Well, there you go. So congratulations to Grand Dong. You
Grand Dong.
are the Bro Science Babe of the Week. Congratulations. Not
Let's
to
go.
you, Xwing. Grand
Let's
Dong.
go.
Yeah.
Grand Dong is the Bro Science champion. Bro
Grand
Science
Dong.
Babe of the Week. Not you.
I had
Grand Dong.
I
Go
had
ahead
my
and show her again.
reservations. I
Here
had my
is your
reservations.
Bro Science Babe of the Week.
There it is.
Go ahead and cycle through. We
Yeah,
all want to
that's
see
right.
it.
Where is it?
Yep. Cycle
And
through.
you've been sitting on this for like 3 weeks.
I've been sitting on this for a minute. Yeah, I was actually in, believe it or not, huge shout out to Project Egg Roll. He was playing this video game called 5 Hearts Under One Roof. And they were trying to decide, who do we pick at the end? And I'm looking at the 5 girls and I'm like, you got to be retarded if you don't pick this one. I mean, Lord have mercy. She get the calcium cannons, the cute face, the whole 9 yards.
Very cute.
Yep.
So, yeah.
You did good. You did good. And honestly, to pick a chick whose name was my college nickname, impressive move.
Grand Dong.
Grand
Grand
Dong,
Dong, which means tiny wiener in Chinese,
In
actually.
Chinese.
Well,
Yeah.
good thing I didn't live in China, you know.
Little wiener. So congratulations. Hey, congratulations to Grand Dong. You are the Bro Science Babe of the Week. Good job. Xwing, what are you? 9 wins?
9.
9 wins. Blaine has 4, and I am sitting at 2.
Woof.
This is getting carried away here.
It's rough.
This is getting carried
I've
away.
got
All
great
right.
taste in women. I don't know what to tell you.
This has been Babe of the Week.
It's time again for the babe of the week. Everyone's ready, everybody's on fleek. You could be a celeb, you could be a freak, but you gotta be the best. You better be the best. You know the score. Who's it gonna be this week? Everybody's screaming out for more. Gonna be the babe of the week. Babe of the week.
There you go.
Man,
There you
that-
go.
it's just tough, you know?
Yeah. Let's get a few super chats and then let's do a
crown
little
weighs
bit of
heavy.
Stranger Things. We'll do a little bit of
I
Stranger
was
Things
thinking
spoiler
maybe
talk.
we do like a belt, you know, that says like X-Wing Grand Champion, Babe of the Week, you know, immaculate taste.
That'll
in
look
women.
really good on you wearing
Like
a
a-
belt that says Babe of the Week.
Like, no,
That'll
like,
actually be
a
really,
Babe of the Week,
really good looking.
you know what I mean. You know, what I mean.
You wearing a wrestling WWE belt that says Babe of the Week? I think you should wear that
You
around
can
MegaCon.
try to sting me,
Yeah.
and I get that you're upset because you're just getting your ass kicked horrifically. But I mean, look,
But there's only a few people that are actually undefeated,
Right.
and that would be Jay,
Yeah.
Will, and Jen,
because they
Yeah.
did it once though.
Every
because they
guest
did it once.
that has ever come on and
Yeah.
beat me. in
Always
that.
wins.
Yeah.
And who won? Oh, we didn't do one with. Yeah.
Golly.
Holy
We didn't do a
smokes.
Babe of the Week with Tanner and Phil. We didn't do a Babe of the Week that week. Yeah. Anyways, Matt Frog within 199 says X-Wing is the Shaq of Babe of the Week. Had to change the rules.
Breath of the Wild.
Pretty much.
Shaq of Breath of the Wild.
Dude, I said that on Daily this morning. Somebody was saying you need to bring Kata and Atreus on and have them also compete in Babe of the Week, but they
Right.
said BOTW, and I said Kata and Atreus for Breath of the Wild? That doesn't make sense.
Somebody said that in one of my. It was a comment
and they were
somewhere in
like,
a
Babe of the
video, and I'm
Week.
like, I read that as Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
I totally got that wrong.
Yeah. Babe of the Week. Babe of the Week. I need to learn my own show. Thank you, Matt Frog, for the 199. What? All right. Go
I'm
for it.
going to get myself a congratulatory beer for being the
Yeah.
undisputed champion of Breath
Go
of the
for it.
Wild.
I'll read some super chats and then we'll get back to it. Gollum's half-bot circumcision with a $10,000 says at Ryan Kinnell RK Outpost looks Avril Mathene. Like Avril Mathene? Like Avril on meth? Avril Lavigne on meth? Is that what he meant?
That might be.
Is that what you were trying to get at there?
No,
Avril Lavigne on meth?
No, this is a real chick. She's a
Avril
boxer.
Mathy is a real
Mathy.
person?
Yeah, she's a real person.
Go ahead and pull it up.
Yeah, I got you. Hold on. I got her here.
What up, Joe Rosie? I see you, Joe Rosie, in the chat. Good to see you.
This is her. Right. Cheer.
No.
That's her.
Stop it.
That's
No.
her. Yep.
Ryan, no. This chick is actually good looking.
Yeah.
On the right, on the left, yeah, she's sweaty.
She's been working out, no
she's
makeup,
hot. She's
you
been
know,
working
she's-
out. Very pointy nipples, which I support and appreciate that.
Obviously.
But on the right, that's a very cute woman.
Yeah.
Very cute, pretty woman. Nothing like Ryan.
Nothing like Ryan. No.
I mean, probably the same height.
Yeah, that's her.
Probably the same height as Ryan, but
She's cute.
No similarities. No similarities.
Nope.
Not at all. Cute girl.
Yeah, very cute.
She's not the hottest woman in the world, but she's cute.
Yeah.
Paige Sphere with the 7 months says, let's be honest, no matter who wins Babe of the Week, we all win. This is also true.
Very
This
true.
is true. Yeah, this is true. You know, that's a very positive mindset to have there, Paige Sphere.
Right.
Thank you for the 7 months, sir. Marc-Andre Roy with the 199 says, congrats, Xwing. You earned that dub. Yeah, but
Did he
are we
though?
going to pretend like there's not some plastic surgery here?
Right. We just weren't
Tits,
talking.
the tits, the waist, and the hips.
Yeah.
There is some plastic surgery here.
And she looks a little airbrushed, you know?
A little bit. So we need to get that out there. Plastic surgery, a little bit of
Right.
fat transfer from the waist to the butt to the boobs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, definitely some plastic surgery here.
Well, yeah, most Asian chicks are not quite built like that. Put it that way.
I'll make them built like that.
Oh.
Thank you, Marc-Andre Roy, for the 199. JB Spooky Reviews with the 4 months says you should watch the X-Files episode Drive, season 6, episode 2, written by Gilligan and guest starring Cranston. It's the reason Cranston got Walter White. There you go.
Oh.
I've actually heard of this story before.
I hadn't heard that.
I've
That's
heard
cool.
of this story. Thank you for the 4 months. All right, boys, we're all here. Let's make this quick because we do have to get into manly as fuck movies. But we're all caught up on Stranger Things season 5, volume 1. We're all caught up.
Right.
So, chat, if you guys are not, here's a warning. We are going to talk about Stranger Things volume 1, season 5, volume 1 in its entirety. There will be spoilers. So if you guys don't want to be spoiled, click away. I don't want to tell my live viewers to leave, but if you guys don't want to be spoiled, it might be in your best interest to leave for a little bit and then come back because we're going to talk about it for a little bit. And I'll start off. A little bit of a letdown this season. Spoiler warning. We're going full-blown spoilers, chat, real quick. This season has been a letdown for me so far. Season 1 was great. Season 4 is great. Season 3 is good, and Season 2 is good. I think Season 2 and Season 3 are about on par. I think Season 1 is slightly above Season 4, but they're both great.
Yeah.
Season 5 is probably on the good scale of Season 2 and Season 3 so far in the first 4 episodes. I think Nancy Wheeler is insufferable. She's always the one with the gun. She is undermining Jonathan and Steve. She's always the one taking front, and she's taking head. She's leading the young adult group. She's always the one telling Steve, why are you grabbing the shotgun? I'm the better shot. I'm going to take the gun. You take the Molotov cocktail, and you throw it at Vecna. I'm going to be the one with the shotgun to kill Vecna. So she's the one. She's insufferable. The whole thing at the doctor's office after her parents got very hurt by the Demogorgon. The whole thing with the doctor, it's like, oh, sweetheart, I don't trust when doctors call me sweetheart. It's insufferable. With Robin and her lesbian girlfriend in the hospital, them sneaking around trying to make out, Will catching them and seeing them, and then the partnership with Robin and Will. We all know what it is. It's because they're both gay.
Yeah.
And the speech that Robin gives Will in the tunnels of, you just got to be your true self. You got to find who you really are. Dig deep and just accept yourself.
Free.
Yeah. Just dig deep and accept yourself. That's when you become free. And that is the sole, single, solitary reason why Will gets his powers at the very end of season 4, because he finally accepts that he's gay.
Yeah. The power of
That's why he gets his powers. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's fucking tell the truth and shame the devil here. That's why he gets his powers, is because he finally accepts that he's gay. Are his powers awesome? Fuck yeah. Was the scene sick as fuck? Yeah, it was sick as fuck. It was really cool. He's fucking Harry Potter of Stranger Things. That's fucking sick. But the origin of his powers is him accepting the fact that he's gay.
Yeah.
Did we all get that same vibe? That's why.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's not a vibe. It is explicitly stated in the show.
Yeah, it's they wear it on their sleeves, and it feels like more of this. It's kind of like how people like complain with like Rings of Power and whatever. This has been like a fan theory BS for years now, and they've just written the fan theory into.
We all
the
knew
show.
he was gay since season 3,
right? Which
because
also,
they said it. They
right,
said
well,
it, and Mike told Will, "Hey, it's not my fault that you don't like girls because Lucas is in a relationship with Max, and Mike is in a relationship with 11." And when they're having relationship problems and Will gets pissed off and leaves because they're not finishing their D&D campaign, Mike says, "Hey, Will, it's not my fault that you don't like girls." And he goes off crying and running away in season 3. So since season 3, we've known Will's gay.
right.
Sorry to interrupt you, Blaine.
No, you're good. It just kind of is one of those things too, where even that was still like it could have been left at that, kind of one of those things, right?
Yeah,
where it's
sure.
like, and everybody being like, oh, well, he needs to have the hots for Mike and whatever and that crap, and where they were kind of very much alluding to that in this season, and it's just kind of like eye roll. But either way, all of that aside, for me, just a lot of the dialogue and like what you said with that speech, just really bad writing in here, and like some of the. Like, the other seasons, a lot of the jokes and some of that stuff hit. Like, there was a moment in this, like, there's one part where they're like, hey, you know, it'd be really funny if we got a lesbian to say, I like dick. That'd be real funny. And you're just like,
yes, yep.
shut up.
What was it called? The Dick Run? The Dick
Yeah,
Runner?
the dick run,
Yeah.
yeah.
The Dick Run or whatever? Yeah.
And I'm like, this could have been funny, but you made it lame. You made it lame. And there was a lot of that is like, there's just some really bad writing, but I like the structure, like everything that's kind of happening. It's just that when people are speaking, I'm like, oh, stop, please stop. Just don't talk. A lot of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
And-
my
and-
biggest disappointment.
And the speeches that Robin gave Will, because she gave him about 2 or 3 speeches about the entire like run-in and his sexuality and stuff like that.
Yep.
A lot of the stuff that Robin was telling Will, which is essentially telling the audience, she already told Steve in season 3 and in
Right.
season 4. The audience already knows what Robin has already said. So I understand maybe for the plot that you can run it by Will or whatever, but like she is verbatim repeating shit that she has told Steve in seasons 3 and 4 to
Right.
Will. The audience already knows this. So we're just wasting time.
Yeah. And the question, is it just me? You've watched them all recently, but it
Yes.
feels to me like Robin has been cranked up to 10 and is now just annoying as shit.
Correct.
I don't think that Robin is annoying. Robin
I
was
do.
the best in season 3.
Same.
And she always worked the best as Steve's sidekick. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right.
Like she always worked the best with Steve. And in season 4, she had her little thing with Nancy when they went to go see Victor Creel, and she was still fine then. She had her moments. But now that she's branched off from Steve and she's with Will, it doesn't hit for me. Like,
Right.
as far as her character, she's always been Steve's sidekick.
Right. Well, and they've got Steve and Dustin at each other's throats, and
They
we
hate
love
each other.
Yeah, which sucks because like the bond between them was always great. So I'm like,
Yes.
they've really just screwed up like all of the character dynamics for a lot of these guys who we all really like a lot. And I'm just like, it's like how Xwing, he made a comment to me on X when I posted about having a problem with the writing and stuff in this. Is it's like they were just, they had it there for the touchdown, like it was there, and it just is really. It's looking like it might just end up, they could still get a touchdown, but it might be a gay touchdown. Like,
And that's what it felt like. It's like you scored, but at what cost?
Yeah.
Yeah. X-Wing, you break it down. Give us your thoughts on the first 4 episodes.
There was a long period of time where
Long year.
I think I was just willing to put up with more than I probably should have been. And I'm at the point now where I'm just done. Get this overly like overt LGBT shit
In the 80s.
out of my entertainment.
Right.
Just get it out. And it's not that I have a problem with anybody who goes that way or swings that way, whatever the case is. The problem is that you're ruining our shit.
Right.
You are making it as important as a major plot point for a piece of entertainment that two kids are making out in a hospital. Oh my God, I'm gonna bang my lesbian girlfriend.
Super ugly.
You know what the only way that you're gonna get your superpowers is if you turn fucking gay. I'm sick of it. Get it out. It's not that Stranger Things season 5 is a bad show. Imagine how good it could have been.
Yeah. That's the thing. We know what it could have been, and we know how damn good the last season was. Last season was the shit. And now it's like, why? Why is this like we only have a couple of relationships and romantic things happening, two of which are gay things in the 80s. Like, what are we doing? Why is this happening? I don't understand.
And I feel like in the last season, in season 4, they already resolved Will being gay for Mike specifically. Like, Will, by the finale of season 4, accepted that Mike and Eleven love each other and that they're a young high school couple, that they're together. And that whatever crush that Will might have had on Mike, he buried it, he accepted it, and that was over. It was over. But now it's like you're opening up the wound again. So now it's just like redundant. We already buried that little thing, and it was very subtle in season 4. It was subtle. It wasn't on the nose. It was like, Will had that speech with Mike in the back of the van, of the pizza van, and was, talking to him about 11, but really you felt like it was about himself to Mike. It was over. It was over. We understand. Will's fucking gay. But then you reopened up the wound, and now it's like, oh, Will is really fucking into Mike. And yet Will needs to accept that he's fucking gay to unleash these fucking Vecna powers that he has in him. It's beating you on top of the head with the gay.
Yeah, it's too much. I don't know. And like Xwing said, it's not bad. It's not bad, like the whole thing. And it's just that these problems now are very obvious, and it wasn't as prevalent in the previous seasons. And then here, out of left field, quite literally, right here in the last season, it's just like, why?
It's the plot point of the show. That's what's pissing me off. Is like,
unfortunately,
it's not like, oh, let's explore the complexities of our characters and how these are affecting them. It's like, if you don't accept the fact that you're gay, you'll never be able to overcome what you need to in the show. It is the major plot point of the entirety of the first half of season 5. So don't say like, oh, it's not a big deal. We're just doing this and this and that. No, you literally made it. He can't get his powers unless he's like, I'm gay and I like dudes and now I'm Superman. Like, it's so much, bro. I understand wanting to work it into a story because whatever, blah, blah, blah. I get it. That's fine. I don't have to work the fact then that I'm straight in anything I'm writing, constantly beating people over the head. Like, I love vagina. Yeah. Hey, let's write about how much I love vagina.
Nobody's bragging about being straight. And you get your powers because, oh man, I lost my virginity to a woman, so now I'm Voldemort now.
Right. And that's the thing is, a point that my wife made when we were watching this is she's like, every time they do this in a show, they act like they're the first fucking people to ever do it. And you're just like, this is in everything we watch. I don't care anymore. This is not original. This is actually quite possibly the most least original thing I've ever seen ever.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of over it.
And it's a few more points here. Jeremy brought it up, but I also noticed it when I was watching it, and I'm curious to see if you guys noticed it as well. But before even talking to Jeremy about it, I noticed it. The excessive use of the Lord's name in vain.
GD. There's a lot
of gosh damn and also JC.
Yeah.
Like, it's multiple times every episode they're using the Lord's name in vain. And like, I just watched the whole series in the past 2 or 3 weeks, getting caught up, and I didn't notice it. Maybe they did it like once. I can't even remember. But this season, it was multiple times every episode they used GD and JC a lot, and it's like it was
I don't think that
painfully
bugs
obvious
me for a TV show. I mean, I get
when you're doing it 5 times an episode, saying "gosh damn."
I guess I understand that it's magnified, but like I also I watch war movies and
Right.
Like,
I think it's more that it wasn't prevalent before. I think that's
Yes.
the big
Yeah.
thing. If this was like the established
Thank you. Yes.
tone, but it wasn't. It's like it's okay. So we were kind of talking about this as well, where I was like, it feels a lot of things about it feel like very kind of lefty edgelordy. That is another one of those things, right?
Yeah.
Like is leaning harder into the GD, whatever. And it's like this stuff hasn't been prevalent throughout the rest of the show. So why is it now that we're cramming all of these things in right here at the end when that's not the established norm? Like it just feels inorganic and it feels try hard. And I don't understand that.
Yeah, and it's either one of two things. It's either one, you're trying to send a message and push back against the man, which is Christianity, which, to be honest, I don't think that's what they're doing. I think it's just a lack of clever writing. I think it's a lack of writing where it's like, in this, like, it's a family show. It's supposed to be a family show.
If you don't think they're going sitting in that writer's room trying to, how do we piss off? How do we piss them off?
Maybe.
Them?
I don't want to think that that's what they're doing. I think that they're just you could absolutely be right. And here's the thing, Xwing, we'll never know. They're not going to go out and blatantly tell us we used gosh damn and JC in our script because we wanted to stick it to the Christians. They'll never say that.
Well, and to me, it feels like
that.
a whole new. It feels like they have new writers in there. Like that's
does.
what
It does.
It feels and sounds totally different. And to me, it's like this just seems more. They've gotten some of these hacks that we all have been pointing out and noticing for years.
I think it's just a lack of good writing. That's why. So they're filling it in. Well, how can we fill this in when somebody's upset? We're going to use gosh damn and JC. That's where they're doing it. I don't want to think that it's because they're trying to stick it to the Christians, but it could be a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Well,
And I don't have anything really to put here in the script. What do we put? I don't know. Let's spite the Christians and let's put gosh damn and use the Lord's name in vain. I don't know.
What are the other plot points of the show?
Right.
So,
like
and that's the other
MKUltra
thing I
stuff.
wanted to say. My favorite arc of the show so far, which is still kind of weak, but it's the best one, is Hopper and 11 in the Upside Down trying to
1,000%.
and them trying to break into the compound and the underground. That's
And
the
Sarah
best
Connor.
part of this season so far. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of some of the best stuff. I mean, because and we still haven't quite seen enough. There's only been 4 episodes. There's, I don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater with this whole thing because with the negatives, I'm still enjoying things about it. I love everything that came before this, so I'm here for the ride. But it's. Yeah, the 11 stuff, like the stuff inside the Upside Down looks cool as shit. Like they're doing some neat stuff. The
visual effects and special effects have never been better.
Yeah, and there's some like brutal, especially in that last episode. Some dude gets
Demogorgons.
This dude gets his head stomped on by a Demogorgon, and that thing's just like.
Well, how about when Vecna
Demogorgon
sticks his
violence?
When Vecna sticks his Groot arm, which Vecna is pretty much Groot.
Yeah,
Did you guys notice that? Vecna's Groot.
Right.
He sticks his Groot fingers through the guy's eyeballs, like through the back of his head. Violent.
Yeah, violence has been top tier, which is great. I'm loving the stuff they're doing with the Upside Down. I think if they had toned down the Nancy girl power bullcrap, that would probably be my favorite. Is the friends going around and doing stuff and flying
and usually
through
that's
the Upside
the best
Down
part about it.
Yeah.
Is the kids. The kids is the best part about the show. Like when in season 4 with Hopper and Russia, it was fine, but I just wanted to see the kids and Steve and Nancy and Jonathan and everything.
Right.
It's the Goonies, man. Like, it's the kids completely out of their depth. 100%. That's what you want. And that's what's kind of pissing me off about the whole Nancy thing is like, I understand from a narrative standpoint why she's like gung-ho as hell, right? My family's effed up, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, just being like, get off me, you man. Don't talk to me like that,
Don't
doctor.
call me sweetheart.
Give me the shotgun. I'm just like, dude, shut up. Please, my God. Can we leave her
Nancy
home?
is so
We'll go to the
incredible.
Upside Down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing is when that's happening with these current styles of writers, you don't have they don't pivot in the other direction and have a guy who's just like, shut the hell up. Like, you know, where it's like
You need balance.
yeah, you got to balance it out. Like
Yeah.
that's the thing where it's like they got rid of was it Billy? If we still had Billy around, he'd tell her
Billy.
what the fuck's up.
Fuck
Billy.
yeah. Yeah.
You know, but I don't know. Yeah, they've changed a lot of these characters a lot, and I hope that this back half they're pivoting back to them being more the way that they were before. You know, maybe they were trying to mix things up a little bit. We'll see. So, well, like, and I guess I was about to say the Stoner Bro's not back in this season, but he's in California. There's some characters like that would have.
He's not at all in this season.
Yeah,
He's not
Yeah,
credited.
he's off the show.
that's kind of a bummer.
What was his name? Argyle?
Yeah, Argyle.
Argyle, he's not in the show at all. But he was fun. He was fun in
Right.
season 4.
Yeah. So we'll see. You know, we
We'll
got what is
see.
it? Christmas Day.
Christmas Day is when we get 3 episodes, and then New Year's Eve we get the finale.
Okay.
New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, one of the two, we get the finale.
Yeah.
I'm just tired of modern media. I think I'm at that point in my life now where like I've hit the I'm coming up on mid-30s. It's like World War II documentaries, my smoker, my pipe, and some good beer.
And golf.
And golf.
Golf.
Yeah.
Golf.
I'm just damn, dude.
Yeah. We're
I
just
cannot stand modern media right now. And I just know at some point in the next 4 years, something's going to come out that's going to excite me.
Avatar 3.
Yeah.
Avatar 3, which you won't be here to see in theaters.
Yeah.
Is there a movie theater down there in the Caribbean that you can go to watch it? No?
Now I wouldn't be able to hear the movie.
Right.
That was
Why is that? Because they're loud?
that joke had
all right.
loyals.
I'll be right back. Xwing. I'm just a subscriber with a 5. We'll be right back.
I'm just a subscriber with a 5 says I'm a principled man. I voted for this Asian but Beardo last time. Xwing, you owe us the bromance in history that you lost on Men's Day. I know. Unfortunately, it was one of those ones where you're like scrolling through shorts or like whatever they call that on Instagram or Facebook or whatever it was. I was scrolling through it and I found it and I thought I had sent it to myself and I did not, and it was gone. And I apologize. But get off my tits. Nandor for 750 says, you're really good at picking women guy with the... You're really good at picking women guy with a stupid name. Okay, now it makes sense. It must be the long year that gives you this special power. Beardo, your pick was good too. I was shocked at Beardo's pick.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, she
about
was
my pick?
shockingly slim.
Karina L?
I think he was trying to like...
He was doing a fake
Yeah.
out.
So, no. Actually, I've always been a fan of Karina L. But she went MIA on social media and Instagram. She hasn't posted in like 3 years. And she came up on my timeline yesterday, like her coming back, like, hey, I'm back on Instagram post. That was the first one in the pink bikini. And I was like, there's my baby of the week. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to do a curveball or anything. I'm like, Karina's back.
She
Baby of the
did.
week,
She
let's
had
go.
a nice body, but it did slightly remind me of the worms from Men in Black.
Stop it. Stop it. No, do not disrespect Karina. If Karina walked through your fucking front door right now, you'd be like,
Fold like a lawn chair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a lawn
Yeah.
chair.
yes.
That's not what I
thank
said.
you.
I didn't say I wouldn't fold like a lawn chair,
No, for the record, you did not say that.
but I did say, Jay!
Jay, what up, Jay? Thank you, Nandor, for the 5. I'm just a subscriber for a 5. Thank you guys so much for the super chats here. All right, boys, we are getting at the 2-hour mark. We do have to do manly as fuck movies. This week, we watched Fat Man with Mel Gibson. Christmas movie. Mel Gibson is Santa, a badass, battle-hardened Santa. We'll get into it. If you guys have watched the movie previously, make sure to head over to Criticless. Well, hold on. You know what? Let's just run the intro.
Do it.
I'm not too sure.
Details in just a moment.
There's a tempest in a
Oh, there we go.
manly as fuck movies. Real quick, Eric K says, Beardo's lady
see
was
Santa
beautiful.
in Vietnam?
What happened?
Say what
During
now?
that intro, Santa was in Vietnam. Did
Oh,
you
that's
see
right.
that?
I did see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was impressive.
All right. So over on Criticless, we are reviewing Fat Man. Mel Gibson in his Christmas movie came out in 2020. If you guys are not on Criticless yet, Criticless in partnership with Geeks and Gamers is your Rotten Tomatoes alternative. You can go over to Criticless. You, the individual, the user, can start reviewing your favorite TV shows, your favorite movies, TV shows that you hate, that you thought were mid, anything that you have watched that you have an opinion on. Go over to Criticless, get your review in there. It's free to join if you are on Apple iOS or on Android Google Store. You can download for free, make a free account on a web browser as well. But if you are feeling generous, you will find a button over here on the left that says join the Crit Club. Crit Club.
That's it.
The Crit Club. And directly support Blaine, because our very own Criticless Blaine is the founder, owner, CEO of Criticless, and everything that you're seeing on this website has been funded out of pocket by Blaine. So if you want to support the cause and support the movement, you can join the Crit Club, and you get some cool perks when you join the Crit Club. What kind of perks do you get, Blaine, when you join?
Oh man, there's all sorts of things. One of the ones that everybody loves the most is getting to see downvotes, because we still have downvotes because we're not cowards. And you get to see who does it if you join Crit Club. So
Thank God for that.
Also, our merch, like what Xwing is wearing currently, which our merch is awesome. You get free shipping on all of our merch in our merch store, along with being verified on the app and getting boosted content and a slew of other things, which it'll tell you about when you're joining up. But and putting in YouTube videos, which has become extraordinarily popular for even the folks that don't have YouTube channels, because everybody has started pairing music videos with their reviews. So they find a music video that represents the movie and they're MySpacing it. It's pretty cool. So yeah, it's a really neat little trend that has appeared on Criticless. So,
but as far as the perks go, what do you get?
Yeah, I mean all of those things.
He just listed all of them.
All of them.
I want him to repeat himself to put emphasis on the perks.
Right, emphasis on the perks. You get the free shipping. You get verified. That's one of the big things, because we want our reviewers to be verified. And if enough of y'all start being members of the Crit Club, we are even going to add a verified user score so that it highlights just our 100% verified users. So there's that as well. The YouTube video linking, the downvote viewing, the extended reach, all of those things, and a few others as well that I'm blanking on currently.
There you go. So a lot of perks when you join the Crit Club. Also, like I said, it directly supports Blaine. And the more support we get over on Criticless, the sooner we will get video game reviews over on Criticless. But we do have movies and TV shows over there currently right now. This week for Manly as Fuck Movies, since we are in the season, the Holly Jolly Christmas season, we are doing our Manly as Fuck Christmas movies. And we're starting off the season with Mel Gibson's Fat Man. I've never seen it before. Last night was my first watch, and I believe it was Xwing, your first watch as well. Yes?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. And Blaine watched it last year.
Believe it or not, I should put a little asterisk on that. I think I put this on and fell asleep to it 4 years ago or something like that.
Okay.
So didn't see the whole thing. This was my first full watch through with a criticless eye.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. And yeah, I had seen it last year. So, and I dropped my review, and you'll see in the text with my review, there was a lot of comparisons at the time between this movie and the David Harbour movie, because they came out.
Yes, Violent Night.
Yes, Violent Night, exactly. They came out around the same time, and it seems to be that you're in one of these two camps. You're either a Fat Man person or a Violent Night. I am a Fat Man guy. I leaned much more towards that than Violent Night.
Nice.
Is Violent Night the one where the dad is deaf or something?
No, I think it's literally called Silent Night.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got a question here for Blaine. Rhombosaurus says, can I do TV reviews by season or just the whole series?
Right now, it's whole series. We are talking about whenever the big update happens with video games and stuff, we're talking about adding TV seasons then. So currently, people have started doing things like nestling seasons in their single review or even doing seasonal reviews in the water cooler section and then doing the full reviews elsewhere. So just depends.
Yeah. And also on Criticless, you can join groups. So we have a Manly as Fuck movie group. That's your bro science group for Manly as Fuck movies of the week. You also have Jay's Monday Hangover group, the Geeks and Gamers group, the Criticless Improvement group, and there's tons of other groups that you can join. You can create your own groups and form your own community here. Over on the Manly as Fuck movie group, we have a great community over here. Over 450 members in the Bro Science Manly as Fuck movie group. So you guys can talk amongst yourselves. You can suggest movies, interact with people's reviews and stuff over in the Manly as Fuck movie group. So go ahead and make sure that once you are on Criticless, join the Manly as Fuck movie group because that's where all of us are.
Other ones.
That's where all of us are. Where's the Monday Hangover at?
Wait,
We're close. We are
got
close. But we're close.
We're real
By
close.
the way,
We're real close.
Putting this out on the internet right now that Jay is a great person. He's a great guy.
He's love
my
Jay.
best friend. Yeah,
Love
love
Jay.
that guy. Yeah,
Right.
Got a lot of love for
Never
that guy.
disrespect the Don.
An absolutely incredible human being that I love dearly.
Yeah.
No one would ever say anything negative about him.
Never.
Actually.
But Bro Science Chat, the Crit Cult, the Hanger Gang, and the Bearded Society, we need to get this close. We need to get that close. We are exactly 30 members away from tying them. So we need to get that number up.
I mean, and Beardo did the math, so you need to support him just for that. He just did quick math right there.
Quick math.
That was on the fly.
Yeah.
Quick math there. So Fat Man, based on the Criticless audience 30 reviews, overall sitting at a 72% rad, which is pretty much right in line with my review. I gave it a 73. And here's what I said. An interesting take on Santa Claus and Christmas. The first and second act of this movie are of a bit of a chore to get through. The movie starts off leaving the audience in the dark on what the plot entirely will be. The movie kicks it up in the third act with action. Mel Gibson is a convincing badass Santa, 73% on the Manly as Fuck ranking scale. So I guess I'll start. I don't know about you guys. When I first jumped into this movie, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Who's this little kid? Who's Walton Goggins? He's looking at the baseball bat. I'm assuming he's got some type of vendetta against Santa. What's going on? And then you have Mel Gibson opening up, practicing target practice with his handgun. And I'm like, what's going on here? And then at the end of the second act into the third act, you realize, okay, this little kid is a piece of shit. And I don't know if you picked up on this. The little kid's name, his initials are BW. Billy Wennon. This kid who I don't know if he's an orphan. His dad is living in
all about business.
His dad is living in like islands, the Caribbean, with one of his girlfriends. So this kid just has a whole bunch of money, living with his grandma and a few caretakers. Initials BW. What other little rich kid has the initials BW? Bruce Wayne.
Oh.
I picked up on that right away. I'm like, this little kid. Hey, listen.
That's interesting.
I picked up on that right away. This little rich kid whose parents aren't in the picture, who's ordering his maids and butler around with the initials BW. I was like, Bruce Wayne? Are they trying to do something clever here? I don't know. I could be reaching, but I was like...
I was going to say, you've been doing yoga lately? It just feels like you're stretching.
I could be reaching. I was like, BW, Bruce Wayne? Okay, whatever. This kid is a piece of shit. He's a spoiled brat. He wants to be the best at his class, best at all the science fair stuff. Hires Walton Goggins, who is a hitman, to threaten his classmate who did better than him in the science fair. He's a whiny little brat. So what does Santa do? He gets a lump of coal for Christmas. This kid hires Walton Goggins to kill Santa, to go to the North Pole, which is in Canada, and kill Santa. Another subplot of this movie is that kids are naughty, kids aren't believing in Santa. he's running out of money. He can't fund the elves and also the equipment and the funds to make Christmas great. So what happens? The government gets involved and say, hey, Santa, we'll give you some money so that you can make Christmas great again. But in the off time during the year, when you're not making Christmas gifts for kids, you're going to make weapons for the military, which is kind of cool.
It's pretty cool.
It makes sense. It would make sense for a real life Santa movie that Santa would be doing some stuff for a little bit of extra cash to make Christmas great, making some private contract deals with the military.
Right. Well, because we find out that he was already like basically being helped by the government. They were kind of helping subsidize because they knew that he existed and whatever. It's a really interesting concept, which is one of the things that Xwing points out in his review. And I'll let him talk about it. It's just this movie's pretty freaking creative and original. And that's what I like about it a lot. And this second time of seeing it, I like it even more. And I'm thinking about raising my score from even that first time that I reviewed it because it's growing on me over time after seeing it 2 years in a row now.
Yeah, I think that's kind of...
So, X-Wing, you gave it an 82. Go ahead and give your breakdown if you want to read your review or just paraphrase it.
Yeah, which is, I think people are going to think that's high, and that's fine. But I think this movie deserves its roses, not for like what it is, but for what it tried to be. I think that's the coolest part. This is insanely creative, awesome, original. It's just odd, and that's what I love about it, man. And, does it have its problems? Yeah, I guess it has its problems. But come on, Santa making weapons-grade circuit boards for the U.S. government to subsidize everything that he's got going on in the North Pole. He's not a normal dude, but that's what I love about it, is he's just like a normal guy. But they also don't shy away from like the magic of it.
Right.
There's elves that are working in a factory
Santa
making the
immortal.
toys and
Santa's
blah, blah,
immortal.
blah.
Santa should have been dead a few times in this movie, and he just comes
100%.
back to life because of the Christmas spirit.
And he says it to his wife, it'll heal like it always does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just thought it was so creative. I love that they didn't fully shy away from the fact that he's effing Santa Claus and he's got elves.
His name is Kris Kringle.
Yeah,
Right.
He's Kris Kringle. I love that they dive into it, and like you get the military guy asking about the elves because they go to the cafeteria and the elves are eating like pies and gumballs and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
and they're
sugar.
talking about
they
their
put so much
diet.
sugar in their shit.
Yeah, they're just like this is how we know how to function. And the elves are just like this living, breathing organism of work. It's
Real
just
quick, Cole Hauser says Beardo, the North Pole is not part of Canada. In this movie, it is. In this movie, it is.
Well,
yeah, he goes up into the Arctic. We don't know
right.
100% where.
He just keeps going through Canada.
He just keeps going through Canada. It's not really set in stone where the North Pole is, but it wasn't called the North Pole. Where was it called? Like North Park?
Yeah, North Park.
North Park or something. It's assumed and alleged that that this North Pole is in like the upper northern part of Canada. Is
right.
In this movie, that's where it's assumed.
So
anyway, sorry. Actually.
Yeah. Anyway, the wind blows. I just thought it was really fun. The fact that they were able to get Walton Goggins and Mel Gibson to do this is the funniest part of all of it. And Walton Goggins, like, let's be honest here, he is the perfect psychopath killer in any movie that you cast him in. He's done it well in every single movie he's done. And Gibson, in his older age, portrays a like rough and tough, I've seen fucking everything Santa so well. And so I have to give it its roses, man. I thought it was great. The only thing that I didn't pick up on, and I realized this as I was writing my review, is there like a film score for this? I don't remember.
Ooh, great question.
I don't remember any music.
I do not remember any music.
It's very understated. It's just it's seasonal. It's low key. It doesn't.
But there's no like caroling of the bells or anything like that. No Christmas music.
Well, there is. It is just very lightly seasonal because I was listening because of that whole thing that I started with the Die Hard thing. So like I was watching this one and trying to gauge how much Christmassy is in it, and it actually is there. It's just it's not in your face. It's very low key. Yeah. Another thing I did want to point out is I have heard this from some people in Criticless is apparently these directors are the real ones. They're like not
based.
your Hollywood type. They're very based. Yeah. And
well,
I've been
casting Mel Gibson as Santa Claus is a dead giveaway.
Right, for real. Yeah. And so I have been told that that these guys' other films should be seen. So they're supposedly very good, and so just for food for thought there. But yeah, I agree. This movie, man, it's just cool. It's grown on me a lot, and what I like is that it still feels very respectful to the season, right? And it doesn't feel disrespectful to Santa, even though this is a more grizzled, like hardcore Santa. There's a moment, and I put it in my review, where he's like, do you think that you're the first hitman to come after me? Like, do you think that I got this job because I was just fat and jolly? No, I got it because I'm a badass. Like, that's why I'm Santa. Because every Christmas I go out and get freaking shot by some idiot. So it's a cool concept. It's a cool look at the character, but it doesn't really disrespect Santa or the lore or the holiday. And that's where I don't know where I'd sit now, but with my review and kind of how I wrote it was that that was the thing, is that with Violent Night, I was like, man, this kind of feels like a little disrespectful to the whole Santa thing and the holiday and just Christmas in general. And I don't know, it rubbed me the wrong way a little bit.
I
It felt
agree.
too
Batman did
edgelordy.
not disrespect Santa in the holiday season. It didn't. It
still
did not
got
paint Santa in a bad light at all.
Yep, exactly. And he's still. It's really cool. There are these moments where he's encountering these people, and he knows when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake, he knows everybody, and that whole element is really cool. He's sitting at a bar, and
Thank you. I was going to say this.
Is it not great? He's sitting at a bar. This guy's about to cheat on his wife, and he's just like, "Hey, dude, what you doing here? Why you in here flirting with the bartender?"
He's like, "How's the wife and kids?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be home tomorrow, right? Hey,
If you drove now."
And he's like, if you leave right now, it's about a 16-hour drive to get home. I think you should probably do that.
Yeah.
He's like, who are you? He's like, well, your name is this. Here's your wife's name. Here's your kid's name. You should probably get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, "Oh, all right then."
Yeah, I'll do that.
Or the thing when he encounters the hitman and he encounters Walton Goggins, and he's like, "There you are. You would be the one. Like, you'd be the one coming after me." He goes, "Look, I know you sent me a lot of letters, but I can't bring your parents back.
I
from the
couldn't
dead.
bring your parents back.
There's only so much I could do. He said I couldn't change your parents.
Or change them."
No.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
he said I couldn't bring your parents
change
back.
your parent. I
I
couldn't
thought he
change
said bring him back.
Bring him back? Is
That's
that what
what
he
I
said?
thought.
Are
He
you
said
sure?
I thought
I'm
so.
almost positive he said he's like, I got your letters every year. There's only so much I can do. I couldn't bring your parents back.
Yeah. So we're assuming they didn't full out tell us what happened to his parents, but
I assume that his parents
the
died
big
at a young
thing-
age.
Well, he had abusive parents. That's what it
Yes.
was.
Okay, it could have been that.
No, not coulda. It was.
It was
because
that, 'cause
when
he
the
had the
kid is
cigarette
playing
burns.
with
Oh,
the,
that's right. And the cigarette
he has the
burns.
cigarette burns.
He's like, I'll never forget the smell of burning flesh and menthols.
yeah.
right. Yeah, there's a lot nestled into this movie, and the thing is, it's like, just over an hour and a half. Like, it's a tight film. It is not full of a bunch of CG and a bunch of junk. It's just a tight, well-made film, and I like it. And it's a badass Santa. Like, it's hard to really imagine Santa like this, and this is how you do it. And I'm like, man, Mel Gibson is like, he's Santa. Like, this works.
Yes. Yeah. And Mrs. Claus. Mrs. Claus was Mrs. Claus. She's holly jolly, making hot cocoa, making cookies, but also, when push comes to shove, she was a badass too.
Yeah. Yep.
And smart.
Right. And they did a thing that we see Hollywood do a lot, which is that in this, Miss Claus is a black lady, but it's not a big deal. Like, don't like,
It's
this
not
is-
in your face at all.
Right.
She's awesome, dude.
Right.
She's
She's
awesome.
great.
Ruth is awesome.
Yeah.
And
she's
she's
great.
also like, she hits all of like a lot of the crap that we talk about on Bro Science.
Right.
And she's like, this is, we work through this together. We're a team, dude. When
Right.
things get rough, we're a team, man. I'm
And
like, ugh.
and at the end of the day, she's the one. She steps up. He does everything he can, sacrifices himself. She comes out and freaking, lets the hitman have it. And it didn't feel cheap, and it didn't feel stupid. It totally worked, and it worked for their relationship and dynamic. All of that I thought was great.
Yeah. And after Christmas, when Santa comes back and he gets shot, and you're seeing him clean up the fucking wound in his side, and you're like what just happened? Like, did I miss something? And then he's just sitting at the breakfast table, and she's like, what happened? And And he's like, some kids with a fucking deer slug were trying to take out the reindeers again and even hit the sleigh. He's like, I don't know how much I can do this. Like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. This might have been my last Christmas. And she like comforts him and she says, you always find a way.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a wife. That's a wife. When your wife tells you, you always find a way. It's going to be okay. When you're down in the dumps and you don't think that you can do it and your wife comes up to you and says, it's going to be okay because you always find a way. Yeah. Fuck yeah, man. That's the bro science right there.
So, Fat Man says to Skinny Man, I couldn't replace your parents. I just found the clip.
Okay. All right. So that can be taken a few different ways.
Yeah, exactly. My guess is just, you had crap parents. I couldn't help you
had
there.
shit parents. I couldn't give you better parents. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is still, it was an interesting thing. And it's a very like sympathetic character. He works. I thought it was super cool. And there's some funny bits in here too.
Oh yeah. There's loads of funny moments. And believe it or not, that moment where he confronts Santa is like, it's pretty good, dude. And he goes, you see Santa change from kind of this apologetic, like, no matter what happens, we can get through this. He's like, I'm sorry, son. There are limits to what I could do. I couldn't replace your parents. And Walton Goggins goes, I've come for your head, fat man.
Yeah.
And then Santa goes, you think I got this job because I'm Holly Jolly? You think you're the first? And you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah, you think you're the first fucking one?
Yeah.
So good. It's so good.
And then at the end, when the kid is going to drug up his grandma and kill his grandma because she's...
Yeah.
Well, she's catching on. She's catching on to all the forged checks that this kid is writing.
Yeah.
To pay the hitman, Walton Goggins.
Yeah.
So he's going to fucking drug her up.
With
and then
fentanyl.
Then Santa, because he's immortal, goes in and drinks the milk with the fentanyl in it. He goes, fentanyl. Yeah.
That'll get the job done.
That'll get the job done. And then Mrs. Claus unwraps his fucking bandages and he's looking at him with fucking one eye. And he's, that was brilliant, dude. Brilliant. Yes.
I will tear you from your bed. I'm like,
that kid will not be on the naughty list anymore going forward.
Right.
Pretty much. He's like, you want to be on the naughty list every single fucking year for the rest of your life? You better fucking straighten up.
Yeah.
Kid.
Yeah.
That's cool. It makes him into like he says it, I'm going to start being proactive.
Right.
Instead of just letting kids be bad, and he turns into like a kind of Krampus Santa, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna scare the shit out of these kids until they are nice.
But he's still a good Santa.
100%.
He's still a very good, loving
Santa. He wants to bring them toys on Christmas. That's the whole point of him doing what he's doing. But apparently nobody's parenting these kids, so Santa's gonna do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And there's still the underlying Christmas themes. Like, you see the reindeer, he's feeding the reindeer in the barn. You see him fixing the sled with the bullet holes. The Ford he's driving around in is red, so that's kind of like his daytime sleigh. And also when he goes out Christmas night and Mrs. Claus is checking the list as she's checking the book, and then he goes, "Hey, give me the book." She's like, "Did you check it twice?" And he's like, "I checked it. I'm going out." Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the most manly of Santas.
It's a good, fun Christmas movie that's adult. It's not the Santa Claus with Tim Allen. Right. It's not your Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer or Santa Claus is coming to town. Your true traditional,
it has Christmas magic.
But for like adults like us, like, I vibe with this shit. This shit's
100%.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I think it's cool, and I like that they're experimenting and kind of doing some more adult-friendly Christmas movies that are still respectful to the season, right? Like, that still work and don't take you out of it, right? Mm-hmm. And that's man, I'm vibing with this movie. The more and more I see it, the more I'm like, this might be one that I check in on every year or so. Like, this is cool.
I imagine this is like Tim Allen Santa Claus, but like,
Hey, and he kind of sounded like him.
547 years into the job. You know what I mean?
Like,
he's just like, he's tired. He's done.
You get that little like grizzle, well, like even Tim Allen had it too. Like, Tim Allen has that, he has that deep commanding voice too, as well as Mel Gibson. There was certain scenes where it's like, if I were to close my eyes, that kind of sounds like Tim Allen a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
Had to be Mel to pull it off. That's cool.
Great,
I love that
dude.
he's like super strong too.
Yeah.
You can tell he's just super strong.
Oh yeah, when
He's-
the military they're unloading all the fucking freight, and the
They
two
do-
guys couldn't do it. And he's like, "I got this." And
They
just,
do
fucking
just
unloads
enough
it.
to make him supernatural
Did you
without
catch it
being
too?
overbearing.
When he lifts up all the heavy shit and he's walking off, he goes, "It's the steroids." And
Yes,
Yeah,
he
he
said,
said
"It's steroids." Yeah. Yes, I did catch that.
So good.
All right, boys. Fat Man. Hey, this says an hour 40 minutes. When I was on Netflix, it said an hour like 33.
It probably is. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a short movie. It's an easy watch. Not for the kiddos until they probably get to like the young teens. Then you can show the kiddos this movie. And really, it's just violence and swearing.
There's full blown assassinations in this. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's violence and swearing. So for the family, maybe when the kiddos get to about 13, 14, you might want to, introduce them to this movie. Any younger than that, that's up to you as the parent. But let's go ahead and roll through here and see what the community gave it. I gave it a 73. Xwing gave it an 82. Steel Leg of History gave it a 45. He did not like it.
Yeah.
He did not like it. Aaron Goldstein with a 63, or the Users with a 78. That's about like in that mid to 70 range is where I would put it. Eagle Thrasher with an 82.
Nice.
My Dixie Wrecked with a 50%. He didn't like it either. Life on Marshmallows with an 80. Alex McCarthy with a 91. Probably Toxic with a 91. Wait, did I say? Yeah, both 91s. Retro Roy with a 70%. War Machine with an 80. Nick Napoli with a 72. And Bob Rogers with an 80. Mike Noss with a 73. Jake Stanley with a 79. And then we're getting into some older reviews here that I'm not sure from Bro Science.
What did you give it, Blaine?
1 point from you, and I think I'm actually going to be on the same points as you. I gave it an 81. I think, and I might even bump it up to an 82 or an 83. I'm like I said, every time I see this, I'm like, yeah, like I vibe with this.
I think it belongs right there in the low 80s. I think it belongs.
It's not perfect. It's a lower, like they made this fairly cheap. It's one of those things, but I think it's a solid Christmas film.
I'm comfortable with my 73. It's still rad on Criticless.
Right.
It's it's a good movie. I really liked it. But I'm comfortable with my 73.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Nice.
Batman with Mel Gibson.
So the question is, are we still talking about doing another one next week, or are we gonna?
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
So what we have? Let me pull up the calendar here. Hold on. Let me pull up the calendar. Fuck you. Okay, we have the next week, the 10th, and then the week after that, the 17th, and then on the 24th, no Bro Science on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
No Bro Science Christmas Eve. So we have two more manly as fuck Christmas movies that we can fit in. No Die Hard.
Yeah, no Die Hard.
No
Not on
Die
this
Hard.
channel.
I've never seen Jack Frost, but that's
Die
a
Hard.
horror, isn't it?
Jack Frost with Michael Keaton. It's a drama.
It's a drama.
No, not that.
He's talking
one.
about the horror one. No,
Yeah.
I'd say if we watched a horror one, and actually there is some manly elements there, but it's different. It's about fatherly duties. Is Krampus? I've been pushing for it. I don't think we're gonna- Krampus is there's some
It's a
fatherly
horror movie.
It is a horror movie. It is. Me and my family watch it every single year. It is easily one of my favorite Christmas movies. I'm just putting it out there. There is some fatherly duty things in there. Now, this isn't our typical.
This one.
Yes.
2015.
And there's a lot of people saying Krampus is great, but it is.
I
This
like
movie's-
Adam Scott.
He's great. He's one of the dads, and David Koshner, who you recognize the second one ever. Those are the two dads. There's a lot of dads.
He's in Ron Burgundy.
Yes. This movie is extraordinarily funny, and it is also a horror film. But
It's a comedy horror.
Yes.
Horror. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. I'll leave it up to you guys. I know I'm going to be watching it soon anyways.
Well, I mean, we can vote. We can agree. So,
Okay.
Blaine, you're saying Krampus.
Yeah.
X-Wing, how do you feel about Krampus for next week? Or is
That
there-
works for me. That's fine.
Works for me too.
I
Works
wanted
for me
to,
too for next week.
I wanted to tell you that the Michael Keaton Jack Frost. Do you
Yes.
remember he's driving on that highway and he goes over that like rainbow bridge
No
and that's where he
spoilers. No
crashes?
spoilers. Well,
Right.
fuck.
Well, that's early on.
Yes,
seriously.
I've seen the movie. It's a very sad movie.
So sad.
That bridge, that rainbow bridge where he crashes, literally 2 minutes from where I grew up.
It's a very sad movie.
That's Rainbow Bridge on Donner Pass. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Another dad movie, though. Very dad centric.
That's a very dad movie.
But here's the question, Blaine. Is Krampus manly as fuck? I think for a manly as fuck Christmas movie, you hear me out. You have to throw Jingle All the Way in there.
I mean,
for a manly as fuck dad movie,
right?
Jingle All the Way, Arnold Schwarzenegger,
right?
Turning into a good dad. That's a manly as fuck movie.
It is. It is. There's yeah. It's. I don't know if it's as much as that one. There's some things. So the two dads in Krampus, you have basically a left wing dad and a right wing dad, and there is a lot of parenting things in there that are it's good stuff.
I mean,
it's
at that point, just do Santa Claus. That's the same thing.
Right.
You got a left wing and a right wing dad. I think maybe we don't figure it out on stream. Maybe should we do a little bit more research? I don't know.
I think we have to do it on stream right now so that the chat gets ready for next week.
Right.
That's a good point.
So we announce it. We announce it. Let's do Krampus. Let's do Krampus for this week, and then the week before Christmas on the 17th, we'll have to decide whether it's Jingle All the Way or the Santa Claus.
Okay.
Between those two.
Or Scrooge. No, Scrooged wouldn't be manly as fuck.
Or do we want to do Jingle All the Way next week and Santa Claus in 2 weeks and fuck Krampus? What do you think, Xwing?
What about Bad Santa?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold. You know what? Chat brings up a good point. We're gonna pull it.
Yeah. Just pull it.
Manly AF. Christmas movie.
They put Lethal Weapon as a Christmas movie. Is that
next week?
No, that's another Die Hard scenario.
Yeah.
Except for it might even be more Christmas than Die Hard.
Krampus. Jingle All the Way or the Santa Claus.
What about Violent Night? We could do a against Violent Night versus
I'll put that in there.
Right.
Violent Night versus Fat Man.
Okay, so chat, all almost 400 of you. Manly as fuck Christmas movie for next week. Krampus, Jingle All the Way, the Santa Claus, or Violent Night. Polls going out now, so go ahead and vote on that. And while you guys are voting, just want to remind you, Criticless. Make sure you guys are on Criticless. Your Rotten Tomatoes alternative, better than Rotten Tomatoes. I hate calling it a Rotten Tomatoes alternative. I hate calling it that, even though that's kind of what it is, because it's better. It's more user-friendly. The user, the individual, has the voice. You have the opinion. You can review and vote on whatever you want. And if you see a review that you don't like or you agree with it, hit the like button, hit the dislike button, comment on it. You can tell them why they're wrong. You can tell them why they're right. It's free to join. Apple, Android, web browser. Join Criticless. It's free. And join the Crit Club. Directly support Blaine and the cause. And we're going to get Criticless through the fucking moon.
That's
so
right.
Make sure you guys are on Criticless because it is free. And if you guys are into making reviews, you can join it anyway.
Right.
And you can make new friends, join a community, just talk amongst each other about TV shows and stuff. If you're not into reviewing stuff, just talk to each other.
It's where a lot of this community is starting to congregate. Because a lot of this community is based around entertainment stuff. So we've got groups on sports. We've got groups on everything. Literally conspiracy stuff, you name it. And people just go there and hang out instead of it keeps you off of X and all that stuff. Because, technically Rotten Tomatoes alternative, whatever, but it's a social platform as well. So
yes.
It's that whole element. And it seems to be, we're separate of all the big brother of the internet. And Chelsea is one of those that's very active in Criticless as well. A lot of you guys are. And then a lot of our, the content creators and stuff are dropping reviews and whatnot in the space. So if you want to know what they're thinking about things and don't want to wade through hours of video footage or whatever, to figure out like, oh, what did they think about Stranger Things or whatever, they're dropping their reviews in Criticless. So
Right. So make sure to join Criticless, please, and support the cause and Start reviewing shit, man, because it's a good time over there. And join the Manly as Fuck movie group. But that has been your Manly as Fuck movie for the week. Fat Man, we all enjoyed it. We all had a good time. And if you guys go ahead and watch it based off of our review, go head over to Criticless and drop your review over there after the fact. And we'll see it. Manly as Fuck movies. Thank you.
I'm not sure.
Over the slate. Landing in New Jersey. Details in just a moment.
There's a
Escape from the deep
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Manly as fuck. By the way, boys, do you remember that pancake fitness girl that I showed you earlier?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember that weird one? The you said the Silent Hill nurse?
Yeah.
You said she's into some weird shit? That was her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
And you thought that the mask was enough.
That was
Of
her.
course, we wouldn't come with some nice special effects.
Bro. Hey, hear me out. Could you imagine?
Oh,
The
you'd be
roleplay?
you'd
The
be
roleplay?
so conflicted, bro.
Could you imagine the
What do I
roleplay?
do? I should not be turned on right now.
Yeah. That would be a struggle.
Can you imagine the roleplay, dude?
That was legitimately like one of the things that messed me up the most, I think, from that Silent Hill movie, which, by the way, a lot of people are like, that movie is gay, it's tarded, it's not scary. When I saw Silent Hill for the first time by myself in the dark, alone, it scarred me, brother.
Yes. Yeah. I saw it in theaters, and I was not expecting what we got, and it scared the shit out of me.
Dude, Pyramid Head ripping that woman's flesh off and throwing it at the front of the church. I'm like, this is not an environment I need to be a part of.
Right. Yeah.
Since we're talking about, we were talking about Christmas movies, we are at, I'm going to end the poll because it's a blowout here. For next week, chat, for next week's Manly as Fuck Christmas movie, the chat has spoken. Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It won.
Jingle All the Way. And it wasn't close. 42% for Jingle All the Way. Krampus with the 24, Violent Night with the 21, and Santa Claus with the 13. So Jingle All the Way next week with Arnold and Turbo Man.
Yeah,
man.
And
Come on, Jamie.
Right.
It's me, Turbo Man. Jingle All the Way next week. All right, so chat, the Bearded Society, the Crit Cults, and
That's
the Hanger
right.
Gang. Make sure you guys do your homework and watch Jingle All the Way or Manly as Fuck movies next week and drop your review on Criticless because that's what we'll be doing. But since Xwing was talking about scary movies real quick with Silent Hill, this is like, it's below a B or C movie. This is like a D-list movie. But holy fuck, dude, my freshman year of high school, this movie blew my fucking mind. And I'm so glad that you have it on Criticless. I don't even know where you find it to watch it. The movie Frayed, it doesn't have any reviews.
Dang.
No reviews. Boys, we got to watch this one time. I'm not even saying for Manly as Fuck because it's not. But this movie, watching it as a 15-year-old FearTheBeardo, freaked me the fuck out. And also, it's a mind trip. There is a twist. There's a twist. Frayed.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's streaming.
And I recommended this to the twins, to Jen and Sylv.
Yeah.
And they hadn't seen it either. This movie is a fucking trip. And it's really good. At least it was good when I was a 15-year-old. I don't know how I'm going to view it now since I know how it ends and everything. But
It's
chat,
just like what do you always call it? A tyrant in Silent Hill or in Resident Evil that like follows you everywhere. It's one of those.
A tyrant.
Yeah, yeah. It's like one of those types of movies.
Kind of. Don't look up any spoilers. Don't look up any.
No,
spoilers.
I'm just watching the trailer right now.
Yeah, the trailer might even ruin it. Don't even look at the fucking trailer.
Okay.
But chat, let me know. Have you guys seen Frayed?
Yeah, this is one of those that like doesn't even exist anymore. Like it's hard to find.
It's hard to find anyway. It was on Netflix back in the day.
Right. Back when
Netflix was just putting up like B movies and C movies.
Right.
But this movie was, from what I remember and how I experienced it at the time, was really fucking good. It was really good. But anyways, that's.
I see the weirdest shit in your chat, brother.
Like what? Hey, Xwing, barbed wire penetration. Wow. Thank you, Jason. Xwing, usually we don't highlight chats if they're not super chats.
I'm just like,
if they're not super, we only highlight their chats if they send us money.
Oh, that's right. Can you please send that in a 5?
Yeah, send that in a 50.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's get some super chats and wrap this show up. Vault 95 Gaming with the 199 says Beardo has bad taste in women. Loser. You're calling Karina, like X-Wing said, dude. If Karina L knocked on your door and said, "Hey, spread me open," you would premature in your fucking pants. Okay?
Folded like a lawn chair.
You would premature. Karina L is a fucking smoke show. Taker with a $10. Nintendo Life in the review of Metroid Prime 4 on Switch 1 was trying to say that in handheld mode, the game struggles to maintain 720p. They said you can't actually taste the sub 720p NES.
You can actually taste the sub 20.
Oh, you can. You can actually taste the
720. That's tough to say.
Interesting. I don't know what to take away from that. On Switch 1?
I mean, yeah,
well, if you
Switch
still
1,
have a Switch 1, what are you, fucking broke?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't play any of these new games on Switch 1.
This is what you do. You get your kids a Switch 2 for Christmas, and then just take it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what you do.
Yep.
That's
a dad play.
Or like us, you just write it off as a business expense,
and write it off as an expense for your taxes.
You just write it off on your taxes.
Oh, the church scene, yes, dude. Oh my god.
Says, damn, ports are getting shit on hard today. Sorry, Mark. Hey, Mark is a true OG, man. He's a true OG. Shout out to Mark Andre Roy. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jason. Well, it's not a $5, but it says X-Wing Silent Hill church scene. Is that what the barbed wire was about?
Yeah.
That movie, I remember, I was just like, I feel like this
X-Wing
is
was
demonic.
talking shit on the chat.
Right.
Saying, Beardo, you have the weirdest chat, when he genuinely brought up a good question.
There was no context.
You just brought
said
up
barbed
Silent
wire
Hill.
penetration.
You brought up Silent Hill.
That's like saying Jersey Mike's and being like, yeah, big chicken in your butthole. I didn't know what it meant.
You just brought it up.
I did. Maybe my brain.
That is shame on you for not remembering.
Maybe my brain scraped away the idea of somebody getting penetrated by pure evil, malignant, maligned barbed wire.
Oh, yeah. That's one of those movies
that a lot of adjectives right there.
It was really a lot. I've kind of erased that whole movie from my brain, to be completely straight.
I've only seen the first one.
That's the one we're talking about. Yeah.
Oh, the first one. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Gollum's half-bought circumcision with 2 months says, fuck! Wanted to say, look up, LOL, Avril have a lot of better pics. You did her dirty there. I thought she was cute. Thank you for the 2 months. Vault 95 with a 199 says, that many negatives. Why would I even watch Stranger Things? Seasons 1 through 4 is really good.
Right.
2 and 3 is good. 1 and 4 is really good.
Yeah.
Season 5 so far, off to a slow start.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Thank you, Vault 95, for the 199. Cole Hauser with the 2 says, my girl is all natural.
Attaboy.
Yeah, boy.
Fucking go. Let's go. Although I don't mind fake titties.
Listen, if you can feel them, they're real. There's no such thing as fake, If you can feel them, they're real.
I'm okay with the fake tits. I'm okay with it. Thank you for the 2. Matt
Now, Fake
Stranger
Butts
with the
is weird.
$5 says X-Files is better than Stranger Things. I've never watched X-Files.
Bro.
Never.
X-Files is great. And actually, even unlike a lot of things, when they brought it back, it was still great.
Isn't that saying Stranger Things is better than X-Files?
That is saying Stranger
Oh.
Things is better than X-Files.
Okay.
But
Okay,
still.
hold on. Matt Stranger, I apologize. We're going to restart.
Yeah, go ahead.
Matt Stranger with the 5 says X-Files is worse than Stranger Things. There you go. Stranger Things is better than X-Files. Okay. Proceed.
No, yeah, that's a complicated one, right? Because like X-Files is one of the greatest shows ever made. But also, it's up until this point, I would have said the same thing about Stranger Things. I still adore it. I love Stranger Things so much. Just the retro stuff. I hate that shit up. If you've seen Criticless, then you know. I'm obsessed with that shit. So
Who's
that's a
in
struggle.
X-Files?
David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson.
Right over my head. I don't know who they fucking are.
You know David Duchovny. The second you see
do.
a picture of him, you'll be like,
And let me say this. Let me say this to both of you. If you want to see the manliest, crazy ass show you've ever seen, watch Californication with him.
Yeah.
Your mind will be.
Oh, I know who that is. I know who that is. Californication. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was a kid,
Mulder and Scully.
when I was like a kid, like 11 years old, 12 years old, I used to watch on Showtime Californication because it was rated TVMA.
That
So
I
like
like-
late at night at like 1 o'clock in the morning, I would turn it on just for the slight chance that I would see a pair of titties.
And there were a lot of tits in that show.
Yeah.
But also, you saying that makes me feel geriatric because I watched it in college. So,
Well,
there's
I'm
that.
30. How old are you?
I'm 38. So,
38. So maybe I was a
Yeah.
little. No,
which
I had to have watched it when I was like, 11.
or wait, yeah, wait. Don't let me overage myself. I'll be 38 in February, so I'm not.
I
38
had to
yet.
have watched it when I was 11. But the show was probably still going on. You might have watched it after it finished.
Maybe some of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was like back in early streaming days too. So I watched it on streaming back then or something. So
Oh, you watched it on streaming. See, I watched
yeah.
it on Showtime.
right, or maybe I
And
pirated it.
it
I
was just
probably
for the
pirated
tits.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Matt Stranger, for the $5. Lord Botha with the 5 says Scarlett Johansson officially in talks to star in the Batman Part 2 per discussing film. I saw that live on stream. I saw that she was in talks to star in it. Poison Ivy?
Oracle. In a wheelchair.
Oracle. Barbara
Just-
Gordon. No,
Yeah.
Barbara Gordon's going to be black. Because Jim Gordon's black. So Barbara Gordon's going to be black.
Oh, because it's the Batman. Oh, okay.
It's the Batman,
What, maybe he's
yeah.
got a white wife? Did they show
No.
Jim Gordon's wife?
No.
No.
Well, Barbara Gordon will be at least half. It'll be a
I
light
bet
skin.
she's going to be what's her face, the reporter,
Vicky Vale.
Vicky Vale. I bet she's going to be Vicky Vale
I could see Vicky Vale or Poison Ivy.
or Poison Ivy. Yeah,
Yeah.
Poison Ivy makes the most sense to me.
it does. Honestly, yeah.
Yeah. Either one, actually. Either it's Vicky Vale or Poison Ivy. Scarlett Johansson will crush it. Either way, she'll crush
Yeah.
it. Great actress.
Agreed.
But she can't carry a franchise, but she's a good supporting actress. Thank you, Lord Botha, for the $5. It'll be interesting. Jesus with the 5 says, what the fuck, Beardo? I missed the late 90s, early 2000 bikini car wash and wet t-shirt contest. Let's take a big jug of Coors Light together. 3, 2, 1, go. Cheers, brother.
There you go. There you go.
Cheers. Thank you for the 5. Jesus. Jake Stanley with a 9 months says, watch Christmas Bloody Christmas if you want a decent Christmas slasher movie this holiday season. Thank you for the recommendation for the 9 months, Jake Stanley. Schick with a 199 Violent Night for the win. Okay.
Didn't win.
Nope.
It didn't
did
win.
not.
It didn't
actually
win.
got beat by
I
Krampus too.
I want to watch
Yeah.
it now, though. It's Hopper, right?
It is.
It is.
I'll say Krampus is.
What's his
is
name? Dave Harbor?
It's David Harbour, yeah.
Yeah.
Krampus is markedly better than Violent Night. Personally, yeah.
Matt Stranger with the 5 says, Running Scared starring Paul Walker is manly as fuck movie. But is it a Christmas movie?
It
a
is
Christmas
not.
Movie? It's not.
That was a
we'll
cool
check it
movie,
out.
though.
We'll add it to the list. Blaine will
Yeah,
add it to the list.
that would be a good one.
Blaine will add it to the list.
Yeah.
Because we do have a list. But this...
We do.
But a few times when the chat voted on movies, it wasn't too good. We got Tommy Boy and Once We're Warriors. Terrible. Horrible.
Once for Warriors was rough.
That was a hard
was
watch.
rough, dude. I needed to take a bath after that movie. I felt dirty and wrong. It was terrible. Taker with the $2 says 720p NES Beardo. What does that sound like? It sounds like penis.
Penis, yeah.
Actually, 720 penis is what Beardos get when they go to heaven.
I'm gonna let that one slide.
I want to put. Can we put falling down on the list? I really want to do falling down.
Okay.
That's just a good old classic story of a white boy who has had enough, and he goes postal.
We also have to put Rocky 2. Yeah. Because we did Rambo 1 and Rambo Part 2. We need to put Rocky 2 on the list. Also, my favorite movie of all time, American History X, has to go on the list.
We're going to have to watch that.
Yeah. We will have to watch it.
And then have a very careful YouTube stream after.
Yes. We'll have to be careful the entire time.
Yeah.
Matt Stranger with imagine the thumbnail. Imagine the thumbnail. I'll have to tell Punch just no swastikas in the fucking thumbnail, please.
Yeah. And how about don't make a skinheads, please?
Yeah. We'll just do a generic thumbnail for that week, and
just
nobody will know.
This.
Just all of us like.
Actually, that's probably not a good idea either. It's maybe like American History X,
right? Right. Well, I don't put the movies in the title. I don't do that. Yeah. Got to be careful with that one. But it's a great movie. We have to review it for Manly because there is some good brother to brother messaging in that movie. There is.
You just put us all in prison jumpsuits.
Matt Stranger with a $2 says, I meant X-Files is better. So we did mean X-Files is better.
I figured he did.
That's what I thought.
That would have been a pretty wild take.
Yeah, that's a spicy take. But
JB Spooky Review with a $2 says, if you need an X-Files expert, let me know.
Oh, I'm sure he is. Yeah. That's that's been one of those fun ones. Once your kids get of age, where they can watch stuff. Me and my daughter have been going through X-Files and Buffy. So it's fun when you some of those shows I've waited.
What is
to go
X-Files? Give me a synopsis. Is it just a cop show?
They're a special branch of like government and investigation team that deals with supernatural events. So they're primarily alien stuff.
Private investigators that do supernatural shit.
They're
not private. They're detectives.
Yeah,
but
they're
like
detectives
FBI or
but they deal with like supernatural stuff and aliens and
they're a branch of the FBI.
They're saying really, Beardo? I don't know. I've never seen X-Files.
Dude,
never seen
X-Files is great and it still holds up excellently. It really does.
They're FBI agents.
Yeah,
FBI detectives. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of I was about to say Supernatural was clearly inspired by that.
So X-Files comes before Supernatural.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So was X-Files before Californication?
Yes, way before.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I was watching
X-Files. Are we talking late 90s, early 2000s?
Early
90s?
No, just 90s.
Yeah.
90s.
And then they did they brought it back in the 2000s,
what
10 years
network
ago.
was X-Files on?
Fox. It was on Fox.
Fox. Okay, makes sense. What's here in the private chat? What is this? Okay. All right. Xwing, you got to dip out.
Yeah, I can hang out unless we're planning on going like another hour.
Chats.
Yeah, okay.
I got 6 more super chats, and then we're going to dip. Thank you. Matt Stranger with the 2 says, Beardo, please check out X-Files. You dig it? I need to add it to the list, man.
It's great.
I'll add it to the list. I trust you. Taker with the 2 says, a good name for a cat lady, Cat Piss Everdeen. That is a good name. That is a good name. Sloto Goes Mobile with a $5 says, ScarJo will be Phantasm in the Batman 2. Bookmark it. Don't see Ivy working in that universe. Mask
Ivy
of the Phantasm.
Would be tough in that one.
Okay. All right. Mad Frog with a 199 says, chat will vote for a Serbian film next. Please no. Lord Botha with a 199 says, Zoe Kravitz. Excuse me. Sorry. Lord Botha with a 199 says, Zoe Kravitz not returning for the Batman Part 2 for Geeks and Gamers. I saw this months ago that she's not going to be in it. And it makes sense because at the end of the Batman, they part ways. Where was she going? Bloodhaven?
Right. Yeah.
Where was she going? Bloodhaven?
I think she was
Something
going to
like
Bloodhaven somewhere. Yeah.
So it makes sense if she's not in the movie. It's not lore breaking or crazy or anything. It makes sense that she wouldn't be in it. Thank you for the 199. Thundarius with the 2 says American History X with guest host Ryan Kinnell. That's one show that Ryan might actually show up to Bro Science if we did that movie. He also might take down my channel.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Thank you for the 2. Yeah, and I'll need to get a real job. Matt Frog with the $5 says, look at Jeremy's thumbnail for CobraCast. It's unhinged. Thank you for the $5, but no, I'm not going to check it out. Thank you for the 5. Fuck Jeremy. Night Saber with the 2 says, Beardo, check out Fringe. Add it to the
Bro,
list.
Fringe is one of the best shows ever made. It is phenomenal. I love it so much.
Who's in it?
It's Joshua Jackson. And
I don't know these guys.
What's her name? I can't think of the chick's name. Anna Torv. She's done some video game voice acting.
Joshua Jackson. He looks familiar.
You know him. He was a famous He was Dawson's Creek. He's the guy from Dawson's Creek. He's Dawson.
Okay.
Also, Lance Riddick is in it, who's been around forever. This show's awesome. It was very X-Files inspired.
Lance Riddick. He passed away a few years ago,
did.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fringe is phenomenal, and it's newer than X-Files, but also top tier. Like so good.
Okay. All right. I'll have to add it to the list.
It's
Thank
another
you,
Fox
Night
TV
Saber.
show as well.
Thank you. Thank you, Night Saber, for the suggestion and for the $2. Shout out to Night Saber. JB Spooky Review with the 2 says, Dana Scully is my babe of the forever.
Yeah.
Dana Scully. Oh, wait.
From Mulder and Scully from X-Files.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one. I was like, Vin Scully's daughter? I had no fucking clue.
Right, yeah.
Jake Stanley with the 2 says, I think Beardo would like Fringe over X-Files. I'm going to need to check both of them out, man. I got some homework to do. All right, boys, but that's it. Remember, next week for Manly as Fuck Christmas movies, we're doing Jingle all the way, so do your homework and post your review over on Criticless.
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys, the mods, the members, the lurkers, everybody who super chatted and donated today on the stream. Shout out to Xwing and Blaine for joining me as usual every week. Xwing, what do you got going on?
I think tomorrow we got a pretty big stream going on out at the parks.
Fuck.
Maybe. And I'm watching some Fat Girls Bull Ride right now, which is actually kind of funny.
There you go. There will be a surprise Geeks and Gamers group stream tomorrow.
Look at this instead.
Holy shit. That's not AI?
That is 1,000% AI.
I was about to say. It looked AI. It looked AI.
Kind of amazing.
But yes, X-Wing spoiled it. We will be at an undisclosed location tomorrow for a group gathering, Geeks and Gamers stream tomorrow. It should be a lot of fun. So shout out to Xwing 5. Make sure you go check him out on YouTube. And who else you should check out on YouTube is Criticless Blaine. Blaine, go ahead and tell them about your channel and your podcast.
Yeah, Criticless Cast. We've been taking it easy the past week or so just with the holidays, but we're going to be back. We're going to be reviewing the movie Stretch, which a lot of folks wanted us to do. If you have not seen Stretch, it's the shit. It is Patrick Wilson. It's done by the guy who did Smokin' Aces, and it is very much of that vibe. But it stars Patrick Wilson. It's
Smokin'
badass.
Aces. Is that Ben Affleck?
Yes. Well, and a shit ton of other people. Ryan
Yeah,
Reynolds.
Smokin' Aces is a who's who.
Yeah, and also it's the same director who did the A-Team when they did the A-Team movie. So we did the A-Team. We reviewed that last time. We're doing Stretch this week, tomorrow night. So come hang out. It's a fun show. We just chill and goof around and get drunk and huff smelling salts and just wow out. So it's a good show.
Oh, yeah. Love the smelling salts. Tonight, over on Geeks and Gamers Play, we're playing Mario Kart World with a new update. Should get crazy because you can control items now and pick which items are in the game and whatnot and stuff. So that'll be fun over on Geeks and Gamers Play. And then tomorrow, live stream with Geeks and Gamers. And I'll be playing video games this weekend. I'm sure I'll be playing video games with X-Wing and stuff. Maybe some Arc Raiders, Pokemon, Fortnite, you name it. But anyways, we got 2 more super chats. Taker with the 2 says Manly's Fuck Movies, Pacific Rim. We will be doing that.
He was happy to see that one.
Yeah. After the holiday season, we will be doing Pacific Rim. Maybe we'll do that the first movie of the new year. Volt 95 with the 199 says X-Wing likes World War II movies. Hell, he'll love May Way 2011. Wait,
My Way is definitely what he said.
Woof.
Volt 95 with the 199. X-Wing likes World War II movies. He'll love My Way 2011.
Okay.
Have you seen it, X-Wing?
No, I have not. It looks to be a foreign film. I'll check it out.
There you go. All right, boys, we're all caught up on Super Chats. We're going to end the show here, a 3-hour show. We went well over time, so you're welcome. This stream is going to raid my Fear the Beardo 2 video that's on Premiere, so make sure you check that out. It's a video about Xwing. I'll just leave it at that. It is a special on Xwing over on FearTheBeardo 2. He's telling a story. Xwing telling a story that is clipped out for a video over on FearTheBeardo 2. So we're gonna rate you guys over there for the premiere. Make sure you guys stay there. Leave a subscribe. Leave a like on the video, and I appreciate you guys for doing that. But Bro Science episode 83 in the books. It was a good one today. Really good. Covered a lot of ground, and I'm happy with it. So again, shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for being here. And remember, let me leave you with this. The man who says he can and the man who says he can't are both usually right. Don't be fat. Don't be gay. Lift heavy and train hard. And we'll catch you next week for Bro Science episode 84, where we talk about Jingle All the Way leading up into Christmas time. You guys have a good rest of your day and a good rest of your week. But until then, Bro Science. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
And that's it, boys. $500 each.